Crystarium. Where's the empty?
Oh wait, what? Or were you on the same? Were you in the Amarang or it was called map?
1 second now.
Here, I'll
Sorry,
flag it
Mila's
for
helping
you.
me. Hold on.
Oh, okay. If he's got it, then.
I must have it. Ugh. I do. Okay, I'm done. Hehe. I thought I forgot to unlock it, but I didn't.
Alright, guys. If your ninja doesn't do a trick on time, it's because he's opening garage for good reason. So, you know. I think I saw someone say, one of you guys say, was it Raka said, oh, like the beta plugin for ECT's up. I don't really care to do it right now, but
I don't want to do it right now because I'm trying to focus on my DPS.
yeah, I don't want another bottleneck for myself to be like.
Exactly. I don't want to like bother with it because I can. Once I understand the mechanics, I'll optimize.
Yo, healer. I always forget at like a patch drop or something, you become like pro weaving swiftcast OGCD to raise and shit. Like, Jesus Christ, my fingers hurt.
Oh, I know why. We went straight into the primal after doing normals.
Oh my god, these new wings are very nice. This guy is just jumping up and down and showing off.
How'd you get them?
Dude,
They're 500k.
500k MGP.
Yep.
Alright guys, who wants to do some triple dread matches?
How much MGP do I have?
Yo, you win trading?
Yo, I don't know. Any MGP I had, I did that stupid car thing, and then I was done. Like way back.
I have 699k.
I only have 146k.
I know, I have 127.
Damn it. Whatever.
That's from me not playing at all. Like, that's from solely just like giving cards when I can. For MGP.
Oh.
I just do fashion report.
I only did the fashion report for the spring bottoms, and then I was done.
Yo, I understand that. I did that for a long time.
Yeah.
Alright. Skip in the cutscenes. Let's go. I wanna raid.
Yeah, the one that you know that you're ready is when it takes you back to Mord Soup or whatever, and then you have to talk to the dude for the final report, and you're good.
Yeah, I'm doing that right now. Okay. Alright, I'm good. Let's go. Wait, am I repaired? Should be repaired.
Yeah, no worries. Take your time. Just do a quick ready check. Make sure everyone's good.
Oh, I'm achieving my wings.
Are you actually getting them
ascending.
right now?
Yes,
I'm in
I
a
just picked up
teleportation
some rings.
thing right now.
I think. Oh yeah, I just have a million MGP just sitting in the bank. I
Same.
guess I could pick them up if I really wanted to.
Oh wow, unlike the umbrellas, they're not shit.
Yeah, they're pretty nice.
Surprised Pikachu face.
They're like better actually when you jump, because they actually
Yeah,
like.
they
What's a good word for it? Like they flex or
Yeah.
they.
Flap.
They
No,
move.
there's a better word for it.
Spread?
What do
Extend.
words do? They like
They
yeah,
fly.
like no, like I think you guys were onto something like
They-
extent. No,
they
spread their
bird.
wings?
They bird.
That sounds like a.
They
That
bird.
sounds like a R.
Thor?
Kelly song. Isn't that R. Kelly song? Something like "Spread Your Wings." Never mind. I'm done.
I
Okay,
believe
are we
I
all
can
ready?
fly.
Let's go.
Thor.
Yes, that song. Oh
You're
my
welcome.
god, thank you.
Let's fucking go, boys!
I already know I'm gonna hate this first fight. I hated the normal, so
Oh.
it's.
Need to
Confirmed.
change.
But
By the way, I haven't seen like I don't know anything about the fights, so I am all for tips and tricks because I'm completely
No,
blind.
I don't. We were so like doing that emerald shit, and then I did a bunch of community service. Like I fucking don't know anything about the Savage. I think some of the guys watched the streams of other people.
Yeah, I've watched
but
it clear.
I didn't.
Yeah, it's there's some shit, but
I'm also down to just pull and like see what the mechanics are.
yeah, that's what we're gonna have to
Yo.
do. There's stuff that's not even in the
Savage time, my
The
guy.
only thing
Ready to fucking
I-
go.
The only thing I need to know is there an AOE
Yep, it's time
coming up, like in
for the
I
next
think-
few
I
hours.
think right away. there's
So then she needs
Yeah,
to
it opens
shield and stuff.
The first thing that comes out is an AoE. Well, it's a get it.
Yeah, we spent the,
so
honestly we spent the
you need
last like
clock
like
spots,
3
so the first
months
thing you need to do is
recruiting,
the inner
so-
hitbox, because it's a circle.
Okay. So I'll pre-pull.
I'll pop fail as well.
Oh, never mind. Wings are shit. They don't work in here.
Yo, what?
Alright. Do we need our marker, son?
I mean I
There-
can.
There we go. It's my contribution. I will never put markers down ever again.
Okay.
Chef's kiss.
Moi.
Assuming we have no idea whether it matters if we're cardinal in our cardinal.
Alright, we're good?
No.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll,
do
we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Let's just do this for now.
Let's just pull.
And
Yeah.
then can we just do a simple ABCD,
Yeah, I got it.
get
I
our
got it.
bearings around the arena? Oh, look at that cute cardinal!
Corby.
Oh, let me turn my stream on.
He's ready.
Let us know when you're ready, Eve.
This thing was like, streaming is. I don't know, I just feel like it helps with prog too, so you can go back.
Oh fuck, can I get my tea really quick? I knew something.
Unacceptable. Unacceptable.
I know. I was like,
I
when
can't
someone said they were gonna get coffee, I'm like, oh, that sounds like such a good idea, but I don't have time to make it.
Yeah, there's like several people in the group
this
that
is a
stream.
90-minute instance, so we can have a small break when we were instance as well. So
Yeah. All right, I am ready.
If you don't play tank, you don't stream.
Okay, I'm here.
All right, quick ready check here.
Thank you. We
Make
had
sure-
a tank who pulled, and I actually missed you for once.
yeah, his face pulled.
Wow.
Yeah, and then
Is
yeah,
that-
and then Rocket was like Pikachu face, and I also was just
I was like,
mad.
oh, we're going. All right.
I wasn't even Pikachu face. I was just mad.
15 seconds is fine.
7 materials.
My countdown macro does 20, so
Okay, that's fine. For this pull, it's fine because we just been sitting here for a while. But
yeah. So you pre-pulled.
Yeah.
And then I'll veil at 10 seconds.
Oh, it was 8 anime. All right, here we go. I can't read.
Okay, if you're gonna veil at 10 seconds, I think she does her
I do my neutral
thing
first.
You're
there.
fucking dying, man.
Just- yeah. I'll put a regen and venison on this dude.
Okay, this is clear. I'll pot it.
Oh, I have like 100 pots from last year that I'm just gonna burn.
Same.
I got reprised on this one.
Okay. A bit Tetra on our friend.
Oh,
The spread.
That's a clock, yeah.
Yeah,
Like how spread?
Oh,
Because
wait.
it's just normal Proteans.
That's light party.
That's
Light
party.
party. Light party.
I went over there and just like
Oh.
fucking
Light party.
annihilated our
Party is
machines.
spread.
I was like,
Can you
boop,
explain
you're
what
dead.
that means?
Like
Sorry.
Body, when the body glows, everyone has to go 1-to-1 cardinal position
Honestly,
because it's gonna be
honestly, it was worth it.
Protean wave. Yeah, 1 AoE to each person, line AoE.
Oh, got it.
And-
Is it that thing? Okay.
Yeah.
I know we're
Parties.
okay. I know what we're talking about now.
Based off your cardinal position, I need a light party.
All right, that's accurate. And then Pedro's on the one or right or sorry left. That's the left side.
No, It's not party. It's
It's pairs.
It's one
It's
person.
pairs.
The pairs
okay.
is when
By
the
roll?
2 hands glow. The
Yeah,
2 hands
we're
glowing.
talking about different things. We already know that the first
Okay.
one is a clock position. Now we're talking about the one after it, which is
So we
which
just-
is-
It's pairs.
Move clockwise or counterclockwise.
That makes sense.
yeah. I don't care which way we can go.
I'll just tell you right now, I'm not gonna move. So whoever my partner is, I will be east.
Okay, I'll.
Okay, then
So
what
then
did
let's
DPS
have-
rotate?
yeah.
Yeah.
that's fine.
Sorry, just to keep the boss like Well, I think he's casting. It doesn't matter, but I'm just letting you know I'm not moving.
That's alright, we'll work it out.
Fine. Yeah, that'll be fine.
So we're good? We're good.
Yep.
Oh no, my practical grade is up.
Oh god, hold on. Let me put on my food. I'm dumb. Sorry.
I've got this surprise.
Alrighty.
Actually, I bet if I Heart of Light that it'll cover both. Yeah, Sky, it's after that that's pairs.
This guy?
Pairs.
Yeah, now it's
I
pairs.
have Atticus. Oh.
Yeah.
Is it because we didn't have enough people up? Or
Maybe?
This
I
is
don't
a
know.
forced
Or did
tank
people were
swap.
topped off?
Then I. Oh no, I'm fine. All right.
I didn't mitigate it at all. I just invoked it and then it was gone.
Obscure Wood. What does this do? It's just
Well,
AoE.
we're gonna get knocked back,
Okay.
and we're gonna plant seeds.
Just planting a seed now.
Mm-hmm. Do not stack them.
Great,
Safe
two
spots are gonna be
feathers.
east and west.
Ooh. Oh, don't stand in that. You will die very fast.
oh,
Anti-air.
Yeah, this is gonna be out.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's right. That's chariot.
Yeah, I kind of got screwed that pull because like right off the bat I got killed, so it was like damage control the entire time. I'm sorry, did you say you need a second?
Yeah, I just need
Yeah, you're very quiet, by the way. Just so you know.
Who, me?
Hey.
no, Eve is.
Alright, I'm ready.
I'll have Asylum for those double hits after this first one.
Proteans?
My horoscope.
Now it's pairs. Oh, I got hit by two.
I got you.
I got
Up
scared.
yourself. Facing south.
I got heal on Atticus.
Yep, I should have home ganged that.
Can either of you get him? Okay.
So yeah, it gave a magic vuln up. So I guess one of us will have to evoke and then take it back.
Okay. Did he really die just from second aggro, or? Because he was second aggro, so I was wondering if he was getting hit at all.
Oh, forgot about pushback.
Well, I died
Oh, me?
because I took two proteans for
Oh
some
god,
reason.
what do I do with this?
You gotta break it. It's like in.
It's a break it. It's proximity based.
Oh,
Well, all right.
I'm. Yep.
Hold on.
Run,
Yeah.
run.
I think if we start too far
It looked
apart
like
from-
so from where those tethers come from is where those like it looked like that's where the big
So
spiny
you get
thing is.
you get knocked back, and when you get knocked back, that position is where that plant drops.
Got it.
So we all should be like around the boss in our protean spots, and when we get knocked back, we drop our plants and get tethers. Or if
And
you guys
then,
want to put it to
Is
where we have
there
it
a particular way we need to move to break tethers, or it doesn't matter so long as you break
Just
them?
had to-
I don't want to like
You
set
just need
it
to be far
anywhere.
apart.
Yeah, it's proximity. It's
Yeah, you
distance
just need to-
based.
Yeah, it is distance
Or-
based.
I mean, for example, what I did that last pool, I like wiggled to break this one, and I like, is it gonna fuck anyone else up? Does it lock in anything? I know it's proximity to break it, but will it fuck anyone else if I'm like over here, like running way over here to break this, and I wiggle to break the other one? Does it place anything?
Let's
You are
let's
gonna
find
have
out.
to-
I don't know yet.
Yeah, let's
Let's
find
just
out.
find out.
You'll only get one.
You're gonna
if
have to
everyone's
worry about.
alive.
Okay.
Let's do some science.
Yeah,
Sure.
it's just
You're gonna have to worry about the AOE guys. So you know when the plants drop. Remember, it's either gonna be west to east, north to south, with the giant circle AOEs. So your proximity movement's gonna have to be based
Giggity.
off of where you're going.
Okay.
you ready?
Okay. I'll save both wings in Asylum, and I'll weave it a little later.
By the way, I think I can solo. Like
That's what I thought. The only thing I'm popping really is wings, and so I'm gonna save it actually for the stuff after.
Yeah, I have a lot of stuff to use. Like,
This is Proteans.
I have a horoscope.
No, that's groups.
Nope. Wait. what?
Oh, it can be
no.
either or.
Right, you got two orbs, yeah.
Got it.
Always sometimes you get.
So this will be Proteans then.
So
I got
So
Pokemon.
okay.
So for that, I'm figuring it out. That it targets that art or whatever is targeting two random players for like big damage. Because Pedro came in to stack on his partner too early, and I was right here hanging out and fucking just got clapped by that damage.
I'm Atticus.
Hit me for almost 800k. LOL.
Wait,
That was 107 damage unmitigated. And then this, you're gonna get knocked back, and you're gonna drop your flower.
okay. Oh.
And then
And then-
stay
So you
near
see-
to it.
It's west and east, so west and east is gonna be bad. It's north and south are your safe spots.
That's what
And then I
thought,
move
okay.
like this, and then,
Then
it
he's
breaks
You
moving
it
have lots
there.
of time to break the chain too.
Yep. And then you can cape up time.
Okay.
She doesn't
Will
move from the
somebody,
center.
will somebody be at A though and dropping their vine?
We should
Or-
leave north and south like open.
That's what I was gonna say.
Oh,
'Cause
Well,
if
well,
it's not
Are you
guaranteed that
able-
North and South
yeah.
is safe though.
Yeah, so
Like if
I'll
you drop
probably
them,
have-
if you drop them out like this,
Can have melee use knockback and place them in the middle, and then we only have to deal with 4 on the outside.
They still have to run away though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they'll still have to break it, right? Or have enough distance to break it, because if it's in the middle, is there enough distance? It should be, right? To go
Oh, yeah,
across and like break it.
Yeah.
Is that enough time to get to the safe spot?
So for
Can always
example,
swing.
let's say it's going to be north and south as a safe spot. Atticus is here. What he could possibly do is, if he knows, because you'll have like maybe 2 seconds to do it, he can go like this, and then he's going to get knocked back. Same thing for Rocket. Rocket can go either or, and everybody would just get knocked back more this way, leaving the north and south safe. So you would just have to pay attention if it's north-south or if it's east or west. So it's either tanks would have to slightly adjust or the healers would have to slightly adjust to the side.
So I have a question. How many plants drop? Do each of us have one, or
No,
is
not
it?
everyone.
Each of us has one.
So are we able to stack them like with no issues? Like they don't have to be placed a certain way.
We take
like
damage when the plants grow
If
up
they
when
yeah.
it lands. So I think what someone was just
I mean,
saying.
like can you stack them though? Like just all together?
No.
Okay,
If
well,
you're
whatever.
stack,
You
we're
can't.
gonna die. We die if you do that.
You don't stack
Got
them
it.
on top of each other. Grab.
Okay.
But yeah.
Makes sense.
You
What?
can just
It would
like make
probably hurt.
Just as a concept.
Well, yeah. So I think Atticus was pointing it out, but like yeah.
Yep.
We don't even have to look to see which pattern it is. It'll always be cardinal. So then if we just place them. If we just have the people on the cardinal rotate clockwise, and then the other person, everyone kind of rotates clockwise into pairs on, like right here-ish on the arena, and this might pull her, but right here on the arena.
Yeah.
Then you'll have 2 pairs on each corner,
Mhm.
and then you'll run to your opposite corner, dodging the other puddle on the other corner. And then from that corner,
So
you
they-
can adjust either to north or east or south or west or whatever it is, and then still be in the safe spot.
Yeah, so we
So
drop them
you-
kind of like me and Sky would drop ours like roughly like on 1 and 2, and then if the same thing happens everywhere, then the cardinals are left open. There's a walkway between all of them.
Got it.
Enjoy that.
So if we're doing clockwise, just like
That would put Atticus, you actually at the northeast.
yeah, you would be northeast, and me
Yeah,
and
that's fine.
Kitty would be in this. Let's just say quadrant, right? Like
No, because
yeah, because it'd be like one here
Atticus would be there,
and one here.
then I would be there,
Mhm.
Yeah.
and then.
Oh,
Nano
different
would be
pair.
there.
No. I'm on the same page with you. I just mean like
Yeah.
quadrant wise, we are like. Yes, I get it.
The DPS
everyone
just
gets-
shimmy over a little bit
Yes,
from that,
exactly.
in that corner.
So similar concept to what we were talking about earlier with the other pairs.
So
you guys are talking about where you're dropping your vines at, right?
Our
Yes.
vine petals,
Okay.
yeah,
planting
Eve,
our
you're gonna-
seeds.
Eve, you're gonna rotate clockwise a little bit, and I'm gonna rotate clockwise a little bit, so we're both gonna get launched into that corner.
Between
So you'll be on the
A
more
and D.
northern. You'll be
you
like
guys.
we'll be in the northwest side, but you'll be on the like more northish half of it, right? And
I'll be more north, and you'll be more westish.
westish.
Yeah,
yeah,
so
but
we're
not
just
a lot.
in
I
each
know.
other's quadrants.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
Think of it as like delta spots and like E1S or whatever the fuck it was.
Yeah.
So that art, the art cast, that seems to target 2 people still for like a fuck ton of damage. I don't understand it yet.
Well, it can be.
That's usually
It's either going to be. It's
Yeah,
either going to be
damage is
pairs
just-
first
is
or
just
Proteans first. It
basically-
looks like.
It's gonna, or it's gonna target a tank, or it's gonna target a tank, a healer, or the DPS. So you just spread out with them. You pair up and be fine.
Just have to look at the animation, see if it's Proteans or pairs.
If the body glows, it's protein. If the hands glows, it's share damage with the partner. That's
Hands below. Sure.
Proteans.
Stay in the bubble if you guys can.
Oh, I don't need to. I shouldn't be over here. Yep. Okay. Yep. I understand how that happens now. All right. I think I'll just keep her facing south.
I got
Yeah,
it.
that's
when she
fine.
does that.
Thank you.
Everybody rotate slightly,
Yep. I'm gonna move south here.
and then just get ready for knock.
Am I not here?
We're gonna knock.
Wrong spot.
Like Lorelai was supposed to be next to
Yeah,
me.
Lorelai, you're supposed to be south or east. Yep, and I got too many.
Oh, it doesn't go straight away.
Fuck me. This
Yeah,
is not
so it-
breaking.
It tethers. Yeah, so it tethers to your plant and to a player.
Okay, but it's not straight away, so you have to stay near it for a while.
Yeah, exactly. And like
Oh, whoever
mine-
placed this. That's yeah.
Yeah,
These
they
are
shouldn't be
way
that
too far out.
So So yeah, Lorelai, you would have been more south, but next to where mine was. So yours actually would have been like literally
Should
like
we-
here-ish.
Should we maybe arm's length that instead of letting the knockback hit us that way? We have control over where we're placing the
Yeah,
vines.
that might be a good idea.
Yeah.
So we want everyone to do that in our clock position in the middle, or what are we doing?
Well, we'll still rotate to our pairs, right? But instead of letting the knockback
I
determine,
get that, but,
we'll just
we're gonna drop in the middle.
no,
Well-
no, we'll rotate to our to like our quadrants, like our pair quadrants, and then use our knockback immunity. That way we can control where the seeds are being planted instead of getting knocked back and having them just kind of be yellowed out. That way we have control over it.
Oh,
Even
can
after
I?
the knockback,
I
you,
mean,
you have a little.
We have time. We have like a lot of
Well,
time
so-
to
well-
like place it. So.
Yeah, well, the reason that I bring it up is because the mech that I just died to was the wide angle ray or whatever, and whoever's whoever's seeds were planted back there was blocking the safe spot for that. It was way too far back, so I assume that someone just got like knocked back and just stayed instead of coming back in.
What was? I
Are
don't know what
you
was the
the
second.
the mech that you're talking about? Were you at C or were you at A?
I was
the
at
C one?
it was when she had like two like vines or whatever that tethered
Yeah, the
out,
yellow one, right?
and then
Yeah, she went away. She
yeah.
went away. I actually did not die to the angle. I died for this follow-up attack that I think there is like a protein wave too. I mean, it looked like a protein wave because I saw multiple lines. So we need to dodge that wide and maybe spread in front of her, so we do not bait the same line on
Yeah.
top of.
All that I know is that it can be either like a wide angle AOE, or it can be a point blank AOE first, and then after that, I think that it's like AOEs around each person. But in order to be safe for that, we need to make sure that the seeds aren't blocking the potential safe zones.
Yeah, I'm not sure what was the second one.
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
So we might need to have parties go on each side, right? If there's a really small sliver like over here, and there's two proteans, they might be two shared proteans, and then you have a light party on each side to soak both of them.
Yeah, let's just
sure.
let's just pull again
Yeah.
and get to it.
Yeah.
So we are using knockback, or we're not using
Yes.
knockback?
Yeah, I think that we
Yes,
should.
use knockback.
Remember, don't be too far from the star.
Proteans. And then buddies.
I think that should be fine. Yeah, just stay in the bubble. And then I will put a Medica 2 out before we do the thing.
Okay. Ooh, my.
Oh,
I got it.
okay.
I don't know what killed him. Was it a cleave?
It was your being. Yeah.
So it was a cleave. Okay.
Yeah, it was just a
Okay,
big.
so you have a star here, you guys, just an FYI.
Okay, I have a plenary here, and that's all I I can do another Medica 2. I have time.
I think it's knocked back now.
Move out a bit.
Yep. Place your.
Oh, that's...
Wow, that's two. What the hell?
Yeah, that's not that close. Oh, hi, Sky. Oh no.
Yeah.
I have rocket. We got Nana next.
So
Wide
it's
angle.
Wide angle, so you go each side. Yeah. Okay. So I think that's too shared, I would guess. Or I guess maybe the party can run out and then we'll see if the tanks die.
Yeah. Maybe you and I have to go, like, one goes left, one goes right.
Yeah. I'll just go right facing her whatever side she goes on.
That was like
Wait, I need to see
230k damage.
something again.
What's up?
No, I just
Yeah,
need to see
so just
something again. I have
Make
no
sure for the tank buster that, now that we know it's a cleave, just make sure you give Rocket some space.
Yeah, it'll be south.
idea. Oh my god. I wonder if they tightened pets. Because I'm doing it, I'm pressing the button at the same time I always do, but now I'm suddenly taking the first hit every time.
Partners.
And then Proteans.
Just make sure you guys let the asylum take you guys up for the next part.
I don't know how to time my next flower yet, so I have one right now.
Okay, that's fine. Knockback resist now, right?
Nope.
Not yet.
Oh shit.
Not yet.
After this one.
On the next
I'm gonna
cast.
get pushed.
A little bit out of melee.
Yeah, that was a
it
bit
middle
too
to
close. Together there.
Pop spread.
Oh, that's not good.
It's east and west. So go north and
Oh my
south.
god, I had to do the most interesting.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Okay, remember that thing we talked about?
Yeah,
like,
when you're
are you
like-
going the
yeah.
safe spot or yeah. I was. Oh god.
Same. Yeah, it got me the same.
Yeah. No, totally not his fault though at all. I should have used my eyeball strat.
Yep.
Then out. Okay. So, I think how that works is. Hold on. No, I'll just see the rest of this here. And this is just.
So the flower
realize-
placement seems to be better.
Yeah.
So
Me and
Yeah,
me
that
and
was
Pedro
pretty
were
good.
Too close because he died.
Oh yeah. Those two are on top of
Do-
each other between C and D.
Yep. Yeah.
Did
that's-
everyone see like who
what's the
you were
second art of
attached to?
darkness? Her right hand just glue.
Mine
And not
was
her-
attached to my own.
I think
No,
this is
I'm-
right side and then Proteans. Yeah, that's what that is.
Mine
Okay,
was mine-
yeah.
Oh,
So
forgot.
my question is, so you get attached to the flower and someone
Mhm.
else at the same time. Did everyone notice who they were attached to?
I didn't look.
I was
I
attached
just
to
ran.
Sura, but I think that's because Pedro died next to me. So then you were the next person I would have been tethered to. So I think or maybe you're tethered to a far person. So then when you cross, I don't know. It's weird.
No,
Well,
I
it's not that, because the pull before this one I was attached to Nana, and in that one I was attached to Rocket. So I'm wondering if maybe it attaches DPS to
DPS
No,
tanks
to tanks and healers.
yeah. So maybe we can
Yeah.
have a thing where like tanks healers go north and west, DPS goes south and east, or something like that.
Sure.
Yeah.
that might be what we have to do.
So then it'll be a natural cross to get to the
Mhm.
safe spot. Like basically,
Yeah,
you just cross
just-
each other.
yeah,
to
you
get
just
each
slide
safe
over.
Spot.
Yep.
naturally.
Mm.
Yeah,
I think so too.
I agree.
Oh,
Let's try
okay. Yeah. So yeah, if me and Pedro are over here, so then what I would do is if we go tanks and healers north.
Yeah, so north and west, right? So then you would run to D, and then Pedro would run to to B.
No,
The
that's
only
not gonna
problem,
work.
the problem is that if you're over here, then you would need to go opposite.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I
exactly.
mean, you still have to pop your flower first, so like you would still like go between A and D, but then you still have time to go back to B.
Well, yeah, but I guess what I'm saying is that you would fan out to the opposite corners. So
No,
tanks and healers would always go north, DPS would always go south, but then depending on whether they go northwest or northeast would be which corner they're in, right? So like if I was over here, then I would go northwest. If I was over here, I would go northeast. Right?
I guess.
I think though, like, okay, just my brain is dumb, and I heard Sky, like, for example, I heard Sky call it, and I reacted differently, but actually, when I resolved my thing, I was naturally already at the safe spot. I just was dumb, and I did this entire grand tour of the arena, and I went to the bad spot. But I think actually, even the way we have it, if you really think about it, 2 areas of the arena I think will be safe. And so basically you just kind of, it's either going to be like a clockwise sort of thing after you break your thing anyway, if that makes sense.
Yeah, check this out. Okay, so
So you don't have to big brain it too much, if that makes sense what I'm trying to say.
no. So tanks and healers are north or west. DPS are going to be south or east, depending on the safe spot pattern. So your first step is going to be to break your flower. So like for example, me and Eve are northwest. We would start running towards the southeast to break the flower. After the flower one breaks, that's part 1. The second part is that you will run towards your north or west cardinal for the tanks and healers. You would go north or west for the safe spot, while the DPS are going south or east, and that will break your second tether. So if you can break it down into 2 parts to make it easier.
Okay.
That does make sense, yeah.
Yeah, if the
So
timing works out. And
it like naturally kind of is what
Yeah.
I'm trying to say. It does naturally resolve itself, even the way we already set it up.
Yeah.
So let's do that. Or
Yeah,
try
let's
it.
do that now.
For science.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll have to see if it works.
We will not hold anything against you.
I will.
Booted.
Uh-oh.
You had to be that person.
Toxic.
Oh my god, ouch. I need to
I
fix
used
that.
my venison on Atticus. I think he should be fine though.
If I can out of this.
Partners.
I've got Reprise.
Wait, this is.
Tank stuff is next.
Have a touch already?
Watch out.
Next cast use knockback, a little bit out of max melee.
Oh. We were too
Close.
close, yeah.
Where's the safe spot?
East and west.
Okay, yeah. Like mine was naturally resolved.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I bet he.
We also had a healer and a DPS hit, like right out the
Yeah.
gate.
Yeah, I don't. There's no chance for me to slow cast there.
No worries.
Yeah,
But
so those are
I think that will work though.
so those are Proteans baited on the tanks. So you can go one way, I'll go the other.
How much damage did they do?
It did 137k to me with Rampart up.
Okay.
Okay, so Eve, I have,
I just-
like I told you,
yeah.
I did a planetary rapture, and then I have one more rapture that just comes up.
I just realized it was actually not the part where we running back in after we put our sting ducks. I actually have a star for that. It's after we take our proteans. I have no way to top people off.
Okay, I have like I said, I have a rapture there, so if you want, I can
Okay.
save my
And I'm also
plenary for
throwing
that second
out-
one.
Yeah, and for Prog's sake, I'm also doing an aspected Helios there just for like shields beforehand.
Yeah,
But,
yeah, because I
once you
have
once you
a
guys bait, yeah, try to like I see that
try
we
to
all
come
kind of,
in. Yeah.
yeah, try to come in if you can. Let me see how it works.
Well, because if you guys remember, if you go in for her star to pop anyway, you have a good second or so to be on the boss and kind of like see where the or not. I don't know. I think the boss goes away. Sorry, the chains. It takes like a second to see where your vines are coming from. So you actually might want to go center to kind of see where they are. If that makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, never mind. I'll tell you.
Sorry, Eve.
No, you're. There's an Astro opener.
Oh, sorry. I'll let you concentrate. But yeah, I think what you're doing so far is good, and they'll come in for the star, and I'll save my plenary then. I'll hold it. And then I'll do the plenary rapture, and I'll try doing Medica too.
It's fine.
Proteans. Buddies.
Right here.
Okay, so I do
Oh,
have
no,
a...
really, Asylum is ticking, yeah.
Yeah, that's why just make sure you're in the asylum so that you can guys
Leave space,
get that
Lorelei.
natural-
Leave space, Lorelei.
Yeah, it's very big.
I got him. Oh, you got him?
I did.
Okay. I'll tetra him when he gets up.
So,
Transition.
Oh, this is the star?
Next one will
It's-
be
Get ready for knockback.
no, it's not. I just have the star there for like it's building.
Oh, okay. It's baking is what I like to call it.
Yes.
Okay, so I
Now
have
we
a
go for the
rapture
star.
here. On the star, swift cast, Medica 2.
Go north and south.
Was it?
North and south.
Oh, yeah, Lorelei, you need to go south.
Right.
Yeah, Sky and I went the same place. I was tethered to Sky that
I
time.
got Skyrus.
Okay. We have to move. We have to do this thing first. Oh god.
Move.
Yeah.
Wait. What do you do
So, yeah.
after you get hit by the
So
slingshot?
tanks are going to stay out. Everyone else moves forward. Like moves in front of the
Okay.
boss because there's going to be Proteans
Yeah.
baited on the tanks.
And that's also why you don't want to bait. That's why we're doing the knockback and not baiting them out here.
Yeah.
Because depending on the side she goes to, it'll make it very hard to get out. Of
Yeah.
I actually took less damage this time because me and Lorelei shared the damage. So instead
So
of
baiting on
taking
corners-
nearly 250k, I took like 80k and Lorelei took 100k damage. So you might want to split the party in two groups over there.
Yeah, we could try it,
Good
honestly.
idea.
After the
Sorry.
wide angle.
Yeah.
Just so I'm on the same page, which split party thing are you guys just now talking about? Which one?
She casts the right angle when she latches herself to the wall, then she jumps right here, for example.
Yeah.
So you want one group.
Oh, I'm
to
sorry. I
borrow
didn't mean to move
the
that.
one to-
I'll use a different
You
marker.
want to borrow. You want one group here and one group here.
Oh god, I like a kind of Ruby.
So you dodge
execution-ish.
the big cleave, then she's
Yep.
gonna cleave the both sides.
Yeah.
You share the damage, then you go out to avoid the AoE she's gonna do close.
Yeah, and I
point
think there's two versions. One where she does the point blank first, and then I think she does the cones, and then the arena wide, right?
blank. Yeah, I
Okay.
that's we saw she started with the point blank once, twice, but we never.
We didn't see the second part. I'm
Yeah.
assuming right now that it's basically the two mechanics are the same except the first and last one. is
And
flipped.
about the thing you guys said about the vineyard, it's like DPS getting tethered to the tanks or healers.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
it's
confirmed.
always
Yeah.
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 What you mean that it worked perfectly?
Yeah. It's confirmed.
I was
think.
watching the VODs and was always going to Evelyn or going to even Atticus going to Atticus on the opposite side because Atticus is on north. And I'm at
Yeah.
the
So
south,
yeah, what happened with
southwest.
what happened with mine is I ran from like 3. I ran like from 3 to C to break my vine, and then after that I should have ran from C to A to break my player tether. but I didn't. I stayed at C.
No, I'm just
Um,
mentioning that I was watching the VOD, so I can actually confirm. I was actually trying to see previous attempts. If it was something like that.
Oh.
Because we always had like someone dying in doing the thing.
Like,
Yeah.
There was a vine literally.
Well,
like, where-
so
like, where
that's well, so
I
for
think that someone put it too far out.
yeah, that's well, that's actually
That wasn't. That's not what we wanted.
That-
We wanted them like here. Right?
that's actually what I have the 3 and 4 markers for. That's what I wanted to bring up. So as far as like placing your like planting your seeds, if you look at like the corner, like there's like a corner
I feel
right
like
here.
We should really just shouldn't we just use this? What's it called? I've been just placing it at this fancy
Yeah,
thing.
I think those markers you had were too far. Those
You
are
think
a
they're
bit
too far?
close.
So
Like,
more,
yeah.
so
I've
more
been
like
placing it like this fancy
Yeah,
shit thingy.
yeah,
edge,
like on this fringe
Whatever.
here, basically like right here on this little diamond, and then the other one on this little diamond here.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine were going to be what I was going to suggest is like going out like this is like a corner right here, and then like moving out like one of these lines, and then in the middle here. But if we want to do it more like here and there, then that works too. Just as
Yeah,
long as
we
they're
could do right
consistent.
under-
Yeah.
Look where the 2 is. Why don't we have, like, you see how the 2 is? That's still in melee range, so why don't we try actually melee range and Surecast knockback? And then you'll just
Yes,
have
it's
somebody
probably
on the
gonna
left side of
overlap.
the 2 and somebody on the right. Well, if you have somebody on the left side of the 2 and then somebody on the right side of the 2.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
just-
I got pretty
it's
far
just
back
to-
then, right?
Yeah, it's
Did we
just to
knock
make
it
sure
out? Make
that
them in
they
the
don't
center?
go over each other. I don't think that they can go on top of each
Yeah.
other.
If we knock
So
it
we
out,
are trying the closer melee
we
range
only
one?
have to worry about
Sure,
4 of
we
them
can.
in the outside, right? So if we only have to maneuver around 4 on the edge, it might be a little easier.
Okay, I understand what you're saying. So for science, we're gonna try the inner square. We're on the same page. Like we're still doing the same distance from each other, but the inner squares for science. All right, let's do
So
it.
melee are dropping on the inner squares, and then range are dropping outside of that.
No, everybody's doing
No,
inner.
I
you're
understand.
just-
I don't want to pull. I'm so scared. But like, Lorelai
So,
would be
like,
right here,
one person.
and I would be, yeah, like, just be next to the markers, like each side of the corner markers.
Okay,
Yeah, for science.
I think they're too
So,
close, but yeah, we
yeah.
can try it.
Yeah, I have a suspicion too, but I think we can try it because why not?
Yep, might as well.
Let's
That's what we're here
get
for.
More time.
More pulling, less talking. Let's go.
Yeah, and me
Murder,
eating
murder,
Chick-fil-A. I got the wrong sauce. I'm so mad. I'm so dumb.
What sauce did you get?
I fucking was trying to get the honey barbecue, and I got the honey mustard.
Their honey mustard is gross.
I know. And now I'm stuck with 8 of them.
You need 8 sauces from Chick-fil-A.
Well, because they give you 2 for every item that you order. Sorry, I'm stopping talking about my Chick-fil-A now.
Partners. And
And then Proteans. Be in. Come in here and get the free heals. Respect the bubble. As Sky
Yes,
runs away
never
from the
experienced-
bubble.
I got the queen.
and vote. Make sure to get away from me.
My star is baking.
We should actually get it baking. It's beautiful. Alright, remember, preposition.
Oh, the things are gone. So yeah.
Right here.
Damn it.
Oh god.
That's way
North
too
and south.
close.
Yeah.
North, south.
Alright, good luck.
Yeah, we can't get
Oh
through.
god.
Make it through.
I made it.
Oh, I made it! Is it north or... Oh
North
my
and
god,
south,
I'm
north
done.
and south, north and
I'm
south.
done. No.
Yep, I went east-west.
Hey, over here.
Yeah, I just committed, dude.
Ah,
No, I was not past
I
that.
cannot-
Okay, I'm looking
okay.
at our kindergarten artwork. It looks okay.
No, that doesn't
Like,
work. We don't like blocking
I'm not
the.
saying, I'm
You
not saying
trapped
that
us.
it works. I'm saying that with that,
saying that it
No,
was
just
beautiful.
confirming.
as raid lead, I'm complimenting you guys that you actually
beautiful.
executed on what we said we were set out to do. But no, let's go back to what we did before. So this outer
So,
line-
what about a combination of the two? What if we had baited 4 in the middle and then had 4 on the outside?
I really don't want to optimize right now. I just want to like see what.
No.
So
We haven't done it cleanly with the other strat yet.
so
That's the
again,
issue.
we're just gonna put it on the tips of these. So we'll put it on a tip here, and we'll put it on a tip here, right?
Yeah, like because the thing is, there's been like some weird ones where they either overlapped previous pools or they've been like way out. So let's just try to execute it cleanly,
Yeah,
like
like-
how we set out to do, and
Yep,
see how
let's
it
do
goes.
it.
Kind of believe that the most to the edge that you can put is better
Mm-hmm.
because the more space you have.
Exactly right to like
So like if you drop like
Yeah,
one
but if
here
they're
and
out
one
too
here,
far, then
because everything's fine.
there's not safe space for
there's
wide
not
angle.
safe spot for later, yeah. That's what we're trying to prevent. The beam.
That is
thingies-
why. Yeah, that is. You don't need too much space for that.
I don't believe you. .gif. Well, we can try. Herodians. Buddies. Respect the healer bubble, Sky.
I got a Tetra and a Venison friend.
Alright.
Get away from Rocket.
Oh, I actually naturally have an size 2, so. Oh shit, fat fingered my plenary.
Stars,
And do
baby.
this. That should help. I have one Rapture. This is the
Knockback.
cast, right?
Mm-hmm.
Get in for heals. Quick. Where's the safe spot?
Eastern west.
West.
Oh, fuck.
Oh no,
Oh,
wrong side.
So maybe
I thought I was supposed to go from north to northwest to
You see, you
southeast.
can drop like on the edge and doesn't give you trouble to anything.
yeah. What's the telegraph for whether it's north, south, or east or west? Because I've missed that pretty
You have
much.
to look at the outside and look at the 4 crystals. Well, she's gonna
Mm,
tet
okay.
2 of them.
Yeah,
The tether's
so
disappeared.
look at
Yeah, I
it.
just
There are
didn't
two
see that.
roads.
The thing is like, for example, if the wall on 1 and 2 is glowing,
Mm-hmm.
the safe spot is C on and C on A,
Got it.
north
Okay.
south. If you look to the wall and see the wall glowing, that wall is gonna AOE is gonna come from there. I
Got
need
it.
to see the door. I need to open the garage. Few folks are here. Right back.
What?
The garage. It's the garage.
Talked about the he talked about earlier. when
Yeah, he
we-
posted in chat.
Okay. I don't. In what chat? I don't. I didn't see
In
anything.
party while we were waiting.
Oh,
He
Yeah, he
mentioned
said
it
no, I
that
before
definitely
he-
didn't
yeah.
see that.
he needed to get up. Like he doesn't know when, but he had to be for like 5 minutes just to let someone in.
Yeah, some people are like visiting, I guess.
Okay, so it's 5 minutes.
Ish,
Okay.
yeah. Go bio if you need to or whatever.
That's actually a good idea. I'm ripping.
So are we just doing the whole concept to where? So it doesn't seem like we have enough time to break flowers, then break partner. You have to break your flower and your partner at the same
You
time.
You do.
Okay, because that's like there's been 2 instances to where one at me and Atticus went to the same side. We were tethered together, died, and then there was just now where like
Yeah,
me and
it's
Eve
that's
had to run to the
because
same side,
that's
and then we
because
had to
I
break our
didn't-
flower tethers.
that's because I didn't know what to look for to see if it was north and south safe or east or west safe. So I was
Now
just
know
going to the
when
wrong
when it comes,
Side.
Yeah, now I know when it comes up, I can call it out like quicker
Can you please explain to me? I understand how to tell if it's north or south or east or west, like the safe spot. So let's say, so for me specifically, I'm northwest-ish. If let's say it's an east or west safe spot, where do I run to?
Like you're gonna run more towards the C marker to break your flower tether than shoot to D.
Okay, and if I was northwest, I'd run more to B.
No,
Like, is that what it is?
Honestly, like I don't think it. I'll be honest with you. Like so long as you're in the safe spot and you've broken your flower, if you've met those conditions, you don't have to make it a big deal to backtrack to go back to D.
No,
if you're
I
closer
know.
to B, you should just go ahead and go there because
But then-
backtracking will take you more
then-
time and get clipped.
No, because we came to the conclusion that DPS were gonna go southeast and tanks and heals were gonna go northwest. There's been like multiple instances where people are still tethered in a safe spot, killing each other now with a tether. Like we need to figure this out.
That was the issue.
I think that's just a product of people going to the wrong safe
Yeah,
spot.
like I haven't had any issues at all, like breaking my tether in time. And if I knew how to tell like where the safe spot was, there's like time to get there. That's why I don't understand like why people aren't breaking it in time.
So I'm gonna call it out faster because I know how to see it now. But yeah, for Eve specifically, you're gonna be starting like up around here somewhere. Then as soon as these tethers appear, you're gonna run down here. Then if it's north, you're gonna go to A. If it's east-west, you're gonna go to D. So that's it. It's just like a big V, if that makes sense.
Okay. Yeah. Alright, let's go. Oh wait, he's still AFK.
No, Pedro popped. Ready, check. He's here.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I was here.
Oh.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Just
Other people were, other people I think
Oh,
were still
yeah.
talking and figuring stuff out. So
About the tethers, something else.
And then if it's anti-air, it's an AoE around her, so you need to get out when she jumps, right? If it's the other one, then you just need to get on her sides.
Yeah.
Mhm.
For the angle about the thing, like if she jumps here, he's gonna use the wide angle. You just need to be like here. Here is like safe spot. Like you have like plenty of time.
It's kind of like
yeah.
it was kind of like if you go north side Shiva, you can get
Well,
really close.
Even
to
if we
that.
have room, still pop them in because if someone else pops it out and while others pop it in, it won't work. The tethers will go out wrong.
Hey, I get to keep my shield.
Buddies.
Guy healing him.
Knockback. It's east and west.
Oh yeah, thank you.
This is point blank.
Yep. So get out.
I can get you.
Oh.
out.
Yeah, it's out. Then what is this?
Maybe
Yeah,
it's
the
just
second attack was different.
maybe it's just a raid wine. I don't know.
Yeah.
It was really
it
big.
Was
I
too
would not
much
accept
damage.
that.
It's okay.
Anti-air just
Yeah,
Gee,
does
yeah,
that
out,
work?
out.
I can, like for that whole like while your star's still baking, I have a rapture there.
Okay.
and then we drop our thing, and then your star should be done baking. They get that heal, and I have a Swift Medica too.
She casts one attack, what's the thing? Heavy anti-air particle.
A lot of different air particles. All right.
Because one she casts is called condensed. The second one is called heavy. It's the same thing when she does the wide angle thing. Oh, that was like heavy damage. How much?
All right. Can we get an attack there then, Sky? Oh, we're using it right now.
Like
I'm using nowhere.
Okay.
This-
Then yeah, use it for
Any luck?
that
that
thing.
ability. So I guess it's like also spread.
First
like
phase isn't so
spreading
bad,
each
but
other?
the second phase is a little
Yeah,
more
like
intense.
Swap in two groups, but outside, then go into the thing. Because it's like she does wide. I mean, that's what I think for now. Because of the damage, then the name of the skills. So if she does the anti-air, she's gonna jump to one side, and we just like wait.
Yeah, so what happens is
Because
that
you can't max
a blue
melee that
orb
shit,
is tethered
so
to
don't
a
even
yellow
try it.
orb, and
Don't
then one of the
even bother
strats that
going
people are
there.
doing
Because
is
it's
they
way
split
too
into
big
two
to
groups of
thunder
4,
hitbox.
and then after
So you just like wait, but like
after the
for
first
for
orb
example, she jumps
is
to four.
popped, and they'll rotate either
So you're gonna have,
clockwise
like,
or
one group here,
counterclockwise.
one
And
group
you
here.
have to alternate
Mhm.
She's gonna
the
do
orb
the
pop
AoE
color,
thing,
so it has to be
point
blue, yellow, or yellow, blue,
And
yellow,
we can,
blue.
after the point blank, we can even go together as a group, or we can just like 4 people on 1, 4 people on 2. Share the
When we were
damage,
doing it
4
earlier,
people,
we were
4 people,
doing
then then run
we were
forward, like,
splitting into
each
4
one will
groups
run
of
forward,
2 instead of 2
so
groups
you
of
can
4.
avoid the wide. And if she does the wide
And then
first,
we
you
would just
come,
like we would pop the
separate, like,
cardinal
4
ones
people on one
first,
side, 4
and
people on
then
another
we would
side,
look and
dodge
see
the
if there were
wide,
2
stay,
orbs next to each other that
share
were the same
damage,
color,
then go
and
outside
then
to
based
the
on
point
that we
blank
would
that's gonna
rotate either
happen.
clockwise or
That's what I think is
counterclockwise.
gonna happen.
Okay, so how are we gonna do our size? Do you want to do
So basically,
relative,
like
or you want to do
one,
true color?
you just can't take 2 colors back to 2 of the same colors back to back.
Probably relative, right? Because we probably have to look at her and be like,
Yeah.
Yeah, so-
because if it's true north, that'll be kind of like crazy. So it has to be
Relative
relative to
is-
her.
The easy way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
So,
facing
like-
her.
so me and Eve are
So
separate
facing
sides.
her-
So
Group
facing
one is
her,
left, group
I'm
two
up
is
here.
right.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys want to put markers on me and Eve or something like that, but yeah, something like that.
One sec.
That's really. Okay.
I have heals on rocket. Right, I have 1 heal here.
North and south.
East. Yeah. Fuck my brain.
Is
Point
point
blank.
blank? No, not there.
How are you able to tell?
It's the name of the ability.
Oh.
Yeah, we need to share the thing.
There's that. The coming out it won't work.
I see. I see what that is. I see what that is. Okay.
The only thing that need to figure out is like if it goes on tanks.
No,
It's,
no, no,
it's
no,
shared
it doesn't do any of
damage,
that, 'cause
so
where I was standing,
I
just
think as
didn't
long as
take
people are
any
popping it
damage,
together, it
so
doesn't matter if it's 2
anti-air,
people or
what's gonna happen is
four people or
AoE
what have you.
around her,
As long as
And then
they're
when she's all the way here, I'm gonna
alternating
see-
the
like, if
colors and
she's all the way
sharing it with
down
someone,
here,
it should be
So
fine.
it's an AoE around her, and then it's a cross.
Like a cross, like it's a cross.
A huge ass cross.
So the corners are safe.
Yeah.
Oh.
So like this, so
All
like
four
if she
corners?
jumps all the way over here to see, yeah, because all of you guys were up here and y'all all got clapped, and then I was like standing right about, well, I was standing a little bit more towards her, but I was over here and I just didn't take any damage
So
whatsoever.
it's like a Alex Sacrament.
Yeah, it took us a minute to figure it
The
out.
beam
Yeah.
Sacrament. Okay.
Yeah.
Light bulbs.
Thing.
Okay. Okay, so how can you tell if it's gonna be the cross first or if it's the point blank
It's
first?
the name of the
No, it's
attack.
gonna be the point blank.
It's the name of the attack. If it's wide
Right.
angle, then it's gonna be.
So the thing that you did not
yeah.
die because was something like this. You watch here.
Yeah, if it's wide angle, then it's the the wide angle AoE that goes out from her and leaves the safe spots on the side, and then after that it's the tank Proteans. If it's the anti-air, then it's going to be the point blank
Since
around
I
her
died
plus the
over there.
sacrament.
Let me show something. Yeah, it's just easy for me to do this. I copy from this point. Check on chat on the Savage quad. So you see me dropping dead, and you see the whole mechanic happening. So you have the point blank. You see the point blank going off, and you see like two people getting like two huge AoEs around them.
Oh.
Sky did not die because he was outside of those AoEs. The only thing I'm trying to figure out is he went on DPS and tanks at the same time, or it's like doesn't matter.
So basically, is it
That's-
is
it's
it
like
buddies
two
or
huge
not?
AoEs. Yeah. It's two huge AoEs.
It looks like
just
no.
It looks like it kind of beamed at
It-
everyone. No, like almost like a spread Protean-ish thing from her.
it's a huge being, like it's a very
Yeah,
huge
yeah.
being, so you can't be like close.
Exactly. Yeah.
But it's like you need to soak.
Yeah, hold on. I'm taking a look here. Because I think I might actually know what's happening.
The people who took 9-9, I kind of think it's because they also took the vulnerability
So,
because they got hit by double time.
yeah, so I think what's happening there is each tank is getting an AoE, and then everyone else is getting a shared AoE. And like then yeah, there's probably like two healers or something are each getting shared AoEs. And then everyone needs to soak with the healers while the tanks are out and not stacked with them because they get a separate.
Similar to Emerald kind of thing.
I don't know.
Oh,
But
okay.
yeah, like it's basically like tank mechanics, they're out soaking theirs. So that's why we take more manageable damage when it's just us, but then everyone else needs to be stacked together away. So maybe like the tanks need to be.
Yeah, it looked
the-
like you and
on the
Atlas
edge,
were
yeah.
the center of the AoE,
Damn.
but I can see for sure.
Yeah.
So
let's just
it looks
pull-
like
maybe we should pull
you two
again and just pay attention. Now that
Yeah,
we
if
know
we get
kind of
it.
what we're- like
Yeah.
if we know what we're looking for, we should really pull to get more
Mm-hmm.
evidence, I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
And then like yeah, but just keep your eyes peeled because we know kind of like what we're trying to zone in to figure out now. But let's do everything else up till they're the same, if that makes sense. Just for now.
So fresh and
until we
so
figure out the
clean.
parts.
Let's do it.
Yeah, we should definitely get more pools in. But I think we're onto something.
There's
Oh god.
East and west.
Oh, I just used Swift.
Got him. I cannot like orient myself. It's super annoying.
It is. I don't like those things on the center.
Okay, let's. Oh crap.
It's point blank.
Stay away from me. Stay away from me.
Oh,
Okay,
zone tanks.
so hold on, and then that
Yeah, so
heavy
maybe-
boost, I got one on me for 200.
Yeah, I took 2.
200k.
Okay, there you go.
So there was one on me that I think probably needed to be shared with friends.
Yeah, and I took like a more normal one just by myself. Well, normal, quote.
Yeah, the one that was on me was like super huge.
It might have been because Eve was dead, to be honest.
So another idea I had, just for like, we might not even need to hang around our puddles. Like, if we drop them and then head towards the center, and then when we know which
Huge.
sides are safe, if we go to the opposite side, so if tanks are going to eventually go west, they would stack east for the chains to come out, and then just cross.
That's what I've been doing, to be honest, and it's been easier for me.
Yeah, so
I
instead
don't
of
know.
trying to bait from your own or from your own partner or whatever,
So
you
the
just
enemy
stack
side.
into
That's
you stack into your
why-
opposite sides for tanks and healers, and then flip sides.
Alright.
That's
Yeah.
why I think that it's better to bait those AoEs on the edge, because you have the whole center of the arena free, so you guys can run across.
Yeah, we can at least get them farther out than we're currently putting them to give us more room and to
You
make
can
it
s-
less.
You can, yeah,
yeah, less.
you can easily
strict.
put like one here.
Like these
yeah, one
corners.
here. Yeah, you
Okay.
can.
I
easily
mean, you could
put
do
like
it
this.
there, or you could even just
You
do
can
it
do it
here.
like here.
This would also just be fine. Like, we don't need to go all the way to the edge, but we could also just do this. Like,
Well, just remember, we don't want it too much out
Yeah,
here.
I was-
Pedro. The reason is that
Why?
the first drop, there's a heal that I have to do that has to hit all of you because you get very low, and her star isn't done baking yet. And then
I know,
after
but
that hit
we
goes
have-
out,
We have time, like, to drop back,
Okay,
run back to
we
the
can-
center,
We can
just
try it. We can try
You
it.
can try it.
because like, the divine doesn't appear immediately. We drop
Yeah.
the thing, then a thing, a shadow beneath us appear, then we get like chained to something.
Alright, let's go.
I mean,
Yeah,
Let's
we'll
go.
Let's just try it.
Yeah, let's
Okay.
try it.
So yeah, we'll drop it out at those corners, but basically same placement we've been doing in our quadrant.
then after
makes
it
sense.
appears, run back to the center and wait for the chains.
Buddies. Wow, GG. I just DX11.
oh no.
I'm coming.
East west.
north and south. Oh yeah, east and west, east and west, east and west.
Oh god, my person is like,
Oh, okay, that doesn't work. Kind of.
Yeah, that was.
Well, it's gonna be fucked up too because I'm dead.
There's wide angle.
so
Oh,
okay, so after that first one goes off, stick around a little bit so that I can hit everyone.
But did you see how we have time to stay at the center and wait for that thing?
Yeah, I think what we also need to do is make sure that
I mean,
we
I have to get like a pass by heal there, so I need to like run in and then like run out to my spot.
Yeah.
So
Wait.
I almost prefer to be knocked back almost.
Why? What? So what do you mean?
Because there's
Go back
a the people were like, which is totally fine. All I'm saying is like, just be mindful that after that glowing, like the cast before the one you actually press the knockback, there's damage there. So I have to. Eve doesn't have a heal yet, so I have to touch all of you before you run out. So some people were.
Yeah,
starting
hopefully
to
your
inch
new
out.
party
Just be careful.
can
or else
actually
you won't
make it
get my
happen.
heal, is all
Or
I'm
at least
saying.
get past the first actual
you should,
mechanic.
like, you don't. I don't know. We are aggro her. It's not like intentional, but like, it's me and Rocket. Yeah, you're right. So like, when it's me and Rocket, like I just stay here. The knockback that I take, like it literally tells me like over here. Then I just like run back inside the square. If I move more forward inside, I'm gonna aggro the boss. But like I just like move inside, like here, and wait for your heal.
Yeah, once
Then
you get
wait
back
for
in.
my
Yeah,
vine.
but I'm saying that some people were starting to like inch out before the anti knockback. But there's an AoE that goes out. I need to heal you guys, and it's my rapture, and it only has like a certain range.
Yeah, so stay close and then start.
Like
moving
you
out.
still need to stay like at least here-ish. I think that hopefully will hit everyone. I think that should be totally fine.
Okay.
But some people were already starting to like, bye.
And then
So,
what I
but yeah.
what I think we could do is have tanks and healers still go north and west,
Mhm.
and then DPS east and south, and then after the chain, like move there before the chains come out, like stack on those, because I think we should know by then, or at least start stacking in the middle and then move whichever direction. And then once all the chains go out, then cross to the opposite side. And I think if everyone's alive and puddles aren't baited weirdly, that should be okay, because you'll ideally be put next to the closest puddles. But I mean, the thing is like it's kind of weird if anyone's dead or if a puddle is really weirdly placed, and then
that makes
you know,
sense.
you don't have people on the same side. You don't have DPS and tanks and healers on each side, because then it'll do weird tethering stuff.
Yeah, that makes sense. We should be mid there at that point anyway,
Mhm.
like what Pedro
Yeah.
was saying, like
Yeah,
when
it's
the
collapsing.
lines go out. So you get your heal there, and then that's where you would go out. So it makes sense.
I start too early. I guess we'll see. Oh, perfect.
Buddies.
Oh, I really need more spell speed.
Oh.
Rocket's fine. Alright, so this is the one I'll do a
Yes.
quick heal
Stay in for a sec.
there, and then okay, you are free to do whatever you want.
Well, not whatever.
Oh shit, did I fat finger it? Oh my god, I think I did. It worked out.
East and west.
B and D is safe.
Get off of
This
me.
one is not breaking off of me.
Anti-air.
It's point blank, so you stay outside.
I'm not gonna move for a second.
Oh, we need to stack
So
for
there's
that one, I think.
definitely
Yes.
you think
It's
that
a
that's
stack.
Yeah.
we think it's a stack.
Yeah, pretty sure that's a stack.
Yeah, it's a stack. I only survived because I literally just.
It's a stack on tanks.
So it's a set.
So we
second
should
phase.
just move in front of the boss then, right?
Fucking wrecked.
Well, that I saw definitely was on Atticus
Yeah.
because me and Eve were in proximity to that big.
Yeah, you
also
guys
got
were
one.
close and got
Yeah.
wrecked.
Yeah, so if it's 2 and Rocket and Atticus both confirm they got one, then that's a stack on tanks.
Well, but then other
Well,
people had
didn't
it.
we-
Other people had it.
I got one too.
Yeah, I got one
Yeah.
too. That was like
Yeah.
273 that one time,
I
and then I
was-
got a.
I was over here by myself.
Mhm.
Lorelai and I think one other person were up here. They stacked
Yeah,
together
me.
and they got killed.
We died. Yeah, I'm
If
just
you-
watching the
if
VOD
you're-
again to see what happened.
And it was only 2 people. And they
Oh,
were
yeah.
not topped off.
I took like
so,
220k as well.
like, I think that if everyone's
Twitch.
alive there, tanks
Here.
stand back here.
Should we be
the rest of their
together, you
side-
think? Or separate?
2 stacks go out there. Well, okay, who? You mean you and me?
Yeah, the two of us. Should we be together or separate, you think?
I mean, I don't.
I think we
I don't
should be
think it
separate.
matters.
Like,
I don't think it matters. Like, I think we should just always go to our same relative left and right side.
mhm.
Because then also we'll have to go in for the wide
I
angle.
know this sounds dumb, but can we do 2 pools to test 2 theories? Can we do 1 pool if we get that again? The tanks will stay by themselves, 1 pool, separated, and then the
Sure.
DPS will stay with the healers, like for 1 pool, and see how much damage goes out. And then another pool, if that is total utter shit, then we both all just stack 2 stacks tanks with the, whatever. You guys know
Okay.
what I'm trying to say. So let's just do that. Just so we can see damage going out and like who survives and all that good stuff. And it'll test out at least 2 theories.
Just- Also, we don't know how big that AoE is, so let's be like really far away from the tanks.
Yeah, I went
Super
all the
far
way to
away.
the corner. Like, if
Yeah,
I'd gone
that's a
any
good
further,
point,
I
this
would
guy.
have went off the map.
Because if it doesn't work, then we're gonna be like, oops. But yeah,
Who, why, what, where, yeah. I agree.
because that AoE looks like it's fucking huge.
Yep. Buddies?
I got rocket. I don't know why I was gonna say sky. Okay, stand for this heal.
So we're gonna get knocked back from this and just stay out until it drops, is that right?
Wait, what? Are we?
Or at least out of the center. Yeah. Or at least far away from the center.
Safe is B, A, C, and A.
Oh boy. Yeah, my tether didn't break. Oh, did I make it? I made it. I didn't deserve to, but I did.
Wide,
A is wide angle.
and then this one's in the way.
This
So
is
then-
okay.
Just, alright, get away from the
This is
tanks.
okay.
I
Oh,
would.
that's a shared damage.
Oh, it's Sherry, you think?
That might have been shared because I got hit for.
Yeah, I got hit for
I got
700k.
50k damage.
135.
I only took 50k.
So we just
So,
split
look at
into
this
2
really
groups,
quickly.
just
We
light
need to make
parties.
sure that we need to make sure that these are. We need to keep a. Oh god, we need to keep those areas.
Yeah,
free of
these,
those
yeah,
fucking
so
mines,
these,
dude.
yeah, these can't be covering up the zones back there.
No,
They have to be further
need
in.
to- Yes, because 90%
I
of the time.
told like, bang, bang.
Yeah, because then
Well,
if
I
it's
honestly
like
feel-
if it's on that
dropping
side,
here.
then it we have to like run around the plant to.
Like what
Yeah.
happened that time? Like the marker, the plant AoE was on 1 when it was like supposed to be. Wait. too.
Yeah, on the east side, this was
Because on between D and C, they stuff that me and Rocket drop it. It was like literally like mine was here, and Rockets was like over here. It won't get in the way for anyone.
Well, the
Alright.
the point isn't in the way. It's that if you get tethered to it weird, then you have to run really far away, or
you have
like
to
you
keep,
have the angle.
running. Yeah.
The angle
and,
is
like,
weird
Exactly.
because
Alright.
yeah.
So yeah, just like play it super safe. It's not like we really need to figure out and get past this like wall. So we need to get more pulls in, is what I think. So I think like just be really safe and just make sure you drop the stupid poop over here. I'm gonna come in for heals and have a good time.
Yeah, and pop sprint. So that worst case scenario you can.
Yeah, sprint was the only thing that saved me from that one.
I try to use your burly body to cover me from that wide angle AoE and didn't quite work, unfortunately.
I'm sorry. Proteans. And buddies.
Tank question.
Alright, I have a heal here. No, Sky, why you do this?
Because he's a ranged class. He needs to be out of range.
Fuck. Oh no, that's really close.
That's extremely
south?
close.
Oh, oh.
A and C.
I'm not even attached to it, someone else is. Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, DPS C.
anti-air. Tanks go out. Stay out. DPS here, stay out. First hit,
I'm fucked.
second hit.
That's 1000% shared. I would have lived it if there were people.
If I had
That's
HP, I
definitely
could have. It hit me
Yeah,
up
I
for
have-
135k. If I had HP,
same
I would have
here.
Is
lived.
the second hit always going to be a shared hit?
It
That's
seems like it. I'm almost positive at this point because I've been getting hit for very like shareable, livable damage.
Okay, we need to clear up something. Which side are we starting at, and which side are we moving to with the tethers? Some people are assuming we always tanks and healers start at north and then move to C, or some people are starting at C and moving to A. For example, and
I
then
was
we also
just-
had DPS starting at C and then moving to A.
So what I did there was I just started mid and then like ran away to break my my plant tether, and then I ran to A in attempt to break my player tether. So if the person that was
So-
tethered to me had ran to Charlie, then we both would have satisfied the
So
mech.
Broke.
What
Yeah.
what I'm trying to say is like we need tight stacks on north and south, east and west, tanks and healers, deep and DPS. Because then what will happen is that we'll all get tethered across the arena. Oh wait, maybe no, that
I think-
should work, right?
No, it works. I think I'm not sure why. I did see like I saw someone that was running like way across to still break their thing. Who was that? Like just
That
this
was
last
me.
pool? That was you. Okay.
Oh, that one was extremely weird because I didn't even get tethered to my puddle. I got tethered to a different one.
Was someone dead?
So?
I saw. No, not before the like north south thing. No, it was north south is when I saw people die.
Okay.
I think Lorelai died first or something.
Okay.
Like that.
I know what I was trying to say. So we stack like this, and then move across so that everyone on C side, for example, will bait all of these dudes over here, right? If we keep them, I think part of the problem, part of the reason that would need to be work is that these would need to be closer to both east and like be close enough to each respective side so that everyone will reliably bait to the thing at C. We'll bait all the south, like, okay, so tanks and healers stack here, then we want them all to bait all of the puddles that are dropped on the south side, right? So then when we move across, those are all broken, and then since we're tethered to the DPS, we just keep kind of moving out towards the edge of the arena, and then those should also break as a result. Those should just break for free. So if we tight stack and then all of the puddles are, you know, suitably close to each stack point, and then we just move across once the tethers spawn, that should just.
So I have an alternate idea, and so the tethers, all of the tethers, regardless if it's the plant tethers or the player tethers, are broken by distance, right? So what if the people who are dropping their plants on north stack around like A, right? So that way whenever, and then they run south initially to break their plant tethers, and then split to the safe zone to break their player tethers, and then the same thing would happen on C. So the south people would drop their plants, they would come to C and wait for the tethers to go out, then they would run to A, and then they would run to their respective safe spots to break their player tethers.
Sure, we can try that.
Is that gonna work?
Why wouldn't it work? If they're broken by damage, then the further we are away whenever we're tethered to the plant tether, the further we're gonna have to run away from it to break it. So if we can close that distance, then it's a shorter distance for it to be broken.
Is that actually true?
If it works the same way that Halorcanasis does, which is where these tethers are from, then it has to be true.
Hello.
What's your question, sir?
Okay, thank you. How is that going to work if we don't know if the safe spot is going to be north, south, east, or west until
That's
after the puddles are
that was
dropped?
Yep. I know that's the issue for me every single
I don't-
time. Is that like I am here trying to get away from everybody, but at the same time, the fucking safe spot's in the bumfuck nowhere from where I gotta go to like break my tethers. So it's just
So the thing also is that what I've been noticing that works for me is Atticus is right. Like for proc's sake also, I know this sounds like a really shitty answer, and I know it's not the optimal answer you guys want to hear, but so long as whoever has been doing a phenomenal job of calling it southwest east is safe, prioritize breaking your thing and pop sprint. You will get there in time. I guarantee you, because I've been doing it, and there's some pools where I'm in fucking Africa and I still make it. So,
Yep.
like, pop sprint. Like, really do, because I really think we just need to get more pools in, and I think we can definitely improve on it the more we see it, but we need to figure out this stack thing when we get back from a break, because the lockout's done,
Yeah.
and then, you know, let's
Right.
get the pools in, is what I think. I mean, we can discuss more, but just take a breather, use the restroom, get something to eat,
Mhm.
review VODs if you want, like, even look at people's streams and see what they do. Like,
I know I'm looking
I
at my
don't, I don't mind, like, just come back with knowledge, you know, and let's not overthink it. I'm particularly tired, and I actually think you guys make good points, but like, let's just get more pools in and not over analyze everything, and let's just try to get like prog in. You
So
know?
are we
Like, don't
taking
feel too
5?
stressed about it.
Are we taking 5? Is that the idea? Or are we just, like-
Let's take. Do you guys want 5 minutes or 10 minutes? Like, how are we feeling?
I
just
would
wanna check.
prefer 10 because I need to figure out food
10.
real quick.
That's what I thought. 10 minutes.
10 is-
and we'll meet
10 is
back
fine.
at
Yeah, 'cause-
40. Does that work for everyone?
Yep,
Yeah.
works for me.
10 minutes, because like the issue that I'm seeing is like, so we just need to pull
More.
YOLO the tethers. We need to YOLO tethers.
You
Okay,
need to
stop
just
asking questions on tethers. We need to
figure
this
out it and sprint. I know that sounds like shitty, but
I don't
like,
want to take
I
10
believe
minutes
in
talking
everyone.
between pulls to talk about anti-air and whatnot. I want
Bappin'.
to see some pulls if we can. So when we come back from break, we need to dictate what is our movement going to be, how are we going to do it, and we need to make sure that we are going to consistently try that every single time for several pulls at a time. And if it doesn't work, then we take 5 to 10 minutes to talk about it. But it has to be like set in stone.
I agree with that if you guys are on board with that when we get back. But take 10, take a breather, get your food sorted, repairs, everything, and I'll do ready check at 40.
Sounds good.
I just want to.
How's your Emerald party going? That's good, man. How are you guys doing the orbs? Are you doing it in groups of 2 or groups of 4? 'Cause I've seen both of them work. So groups of 2, yeah. So you have like a cardinal. You pop cardinals first and then rotate either clockwise or counterclockwise to do the second part. That's how we were doing it earlier. Yep. Yeah, I found that to be the most consistent.
Earn your degree faster at Purdue University Global. With over 175
Hey everyone, very quickly before we get into the video, this was taken directly from my live stream because we were totally not expecting to clear it on this pool as we hadn't seen much of the fight yet, but it just kind of ended up happening. So because of that I couldn't record, and because of that the audio levels are a bit all over the place. So I'm gonna be loud, my static is gonna be quiet, but hopefully you'll still enjoy our first clear that was super close of E9 Savage. Enjoy. I took 0. I still have a shield? Oh, they get like a crit blow or something. Oh, wait, actually, that doesn't spread anymore though. Because Aurora also had a shield. Oh well. Are you sure about that?
Ooh, repair is good call.
Yeah, I'm repairing right now.
Oh no, where's my dark matter?
And then also, if you do these puddle positions, you can also notice, like, you'll see, like, they have, like, far ones at the cardinals, and then the closer ones are at inner cardinals.
Yep.
And it leaves, like, people's space, like,
Yeah.
so I just, yeah. And, like, in between the two intercardinal ones to, like, move in to get heals or whatever. And it also, like, people aren't, like, you know, I think it's just a lot more an organized way to, like, do it. I'm ready, by the way.
I'm ready also.
The
Just trying to eat.
protein. It thinks that the protein is actually.
That was
like
me earlier
one
today
on
too,
each
man.
thing, and the rest of the party stay together. Not together. The whole party together.
So the sides, like we were talking
Yeah,
about.
like you have one heal on one side, and one heal on another side,
Yeah,
and one
I
person
agree.
which you want.
We just never got to fully execute because people
And the
were
two
dead.
tanks, because like
Yeah.
if I just like go and see what Yumi, if I go like to see what Yumi and Ziza did. So
it's very
basically
similar to the one that that clip that
basically
Eva
this.
posted.
Just some-
Whenever you're ready, Pedro.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Got it. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, very similar. So I think we just need to... Yeah, cool.
Yeah, the only
So
difference
which
is
one
they
do
don't-
we want to do? The ones that are far out, or do we want to do the ones in and out? When I say in and out, you know what I mean, right, guys? The ones that like there's the set inside and there's the set outside.
I just
Oh,
for
shit.
cardinals they should be outside, inner cardinals should be inside.
Looks like it's around.
No, I'm not
So
talking
pink-
about the Bobo position. I'm just talking about the protein.
Mm-hmm.
No. Yeah, I'm on the same page with you, Pedro. I'm talking about like because everyone sent kind of two, like a very slight two variations of it. So I just want to see which one we want to go with.
It literally doesn't matter. We just have to pick one.
Yeah.
All of these
can we
things
just-
that we're proposing are valid things. We just need to make sure everyone knows what they're doing and that everyone's doing it.
All right. I propose that we do melee inside, ranged outside,
Yo, thanks for the follow, my guy.
Okay.
and then.
Did you
what's
ended
gonna
up getting
happen
your
is- Can we redo
your
our
stream
clock
clear?
positions real quick?
Yeah, we'd have to.
So I'm gonna take the C marker away, and I'm gonna move it a little bit more south. So let's redo our clock positions. Everybody stand at your original one. All right. So now, let's see how we're gonna do this.
So if
Pedro,
the
switch with me.
Cardinals want to be melee, then we just have the healer switch with the two melees.
Is there any issues though of like the inner cards just being the inner ones and the cardinals being the outer ones? So we don't have to change at all?
Well, so
Yeah. Vash is eating in
Wait,
the
should-
chat right now.
yeah,
He's
we
working
should
on
put,
the
like,
extreme
this is
in pugs
inverted,
right now, and apparently it's
because if we have,
It's a fucking
I feel
meme,
like
dude.
The two inner cardinals should be closer because that way you have a space in the middle to kind of like run in and be like at a safe spot. If you drop it like right here, if you do it the way you just had it, you're gonna have a vine like in the middle of like.
yeah. There's two different
an area
strats
where you
that's
can
going
run
around for
into
handling the
safe.
blue and yellow orbs.
But if
There's
you-
one
if you
that's
wanna
like the
drop
way
a
that we were
vine
doing it
at the
earlier,
center,
and then
just
there's another
like-
one where
Knock
it's
back
done
to
in
you and then
two
drop
groups of
inside the
4,
hitbox of the boss.
and then you just like rotate
So
Yeah, this is
either
So
clockwise or
really, we'll just keep
counterclockwise,
our
whichever way
thing
you need to
then,
go to make sure
right?
that you're alternating your colors.
or no?
I like the way
'cause
that we
it's
did
like
it better,
a DPS
but
thing, I guess.
I can
DPS
see
versus
PF
tanks
doing
and
the
healers.
4 and 4 strat just because
Because tanks are
PF, you know.
technically melee.
We'll have to change our clock spots regardless.
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay, got it.
we're gonna change our clock
Just
spots.
tell me where
No,
I
what's
should
my
go.
spot?
Like I'm already used to this corner with Lorelei, so I guess I could just go
Yeah.
here.
Yeah,
I think if we had had time for one more
Okay,
lockout, we
so-
would have killed it.
Can we just
Yeah.
switch with our person?
No,
maybe,
wait,
or-
no, wait. We want in the cards in the middle end, because that's what we're doing here, right?
Yeah,
That's
we
what I
want melee.
thought. That's why
So
I
yeah,
was
the
eased, but
inner cards need to be in the melee then.
Yeah.
So we were fine the way we
So I'll be here.
Oh yeah,
No, inner cardinals are melee.
Yeah, Atticus,
yeah.
you need to be over here. Yeah, and then I'll
And
be
then
right
I'm here. Wait, Eve, where are you?
I guess she's
I don't
going to be
know.
north.
Just tell me where to go.
That's the only one
I
that's
really
open is
think
north.
No,
that
let's put
Sky should
me,
go here,
let
yeah.
me let me
Because he
be
can
north.
move, and then Eve is there.
So,
And then we'll keep our sides. So Rocket, relative to the boss lady, will always take his tank thingy Buster here, and Addis will be this side, and then our groups are like that. And then Sky and Kitty just pick if you're doing clockwise, Sky would go with my group. And Kitty would go with
are
Eve's
these
group.
going to be the new permanent clock spots?
I think so. Yeah.
There's no reason to not use the old ones unless.
The only other issue is the tank healer pair thing.
So,
But
Addy, I'm perfectly fine with swapping so you could just have north until the mechanic.
That's fine.
This won't work for the partners for rotating because tanks and healers are together here.
exactly, that's what
That won't work.
The only
So we
thing
need
that
to-
could work is if I go, yeah, because these two are, what's up? All three of them are here, like, having a good time. And the way we had it before, too, was nicely kind of how you, like, took the thing here. Remember that first, whatever?
Well, everybody just needs to remember it. So now that we have it set up to where we know our markers, we just need to have our
Just
marker
go your
ready.
markers, right? Yeah,
Now-
you just go to your marker thing.
And so now we go back to our original clock spots. Let's just get this. Okay. So everybody just knows what marker they need to do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then
Yeah, I'm seeing.
what's that?
Oh, nothing.
Um,
So the
So-
good thing, though, Eve, is we don't cheat. So
Yeah.
So for
I'm a
why?
bit confused, to be honest. So
Yeah. What are we
what
talking
am I
about here?
supposed to do? Because
we
I understand
need
the
to
same spot.
know.
Then stay in the same spot.
I
But
know,
for
but
what?
where am I supposed to drop my plan?
At
On 3.
On three.
exactly.
Think of it this way: like you're never gonna be
Okay.
the edge plants because that's tanks and healers. You're always gonna be one of these inner card ones. So you're 3. Oh my
So-
god, the stream's still playing. I was wondering, like, what the hell.
So
was
I
that
would drop
music?
mine. I drop my vine on 1, right?
Yeah.
Like literally on 1, not out in the corner. Like literally on 1.
Yes.
Yeah, on
Okay.
one.
So you're-
And then if the marker needs to be adjusted, we'll adjust the markers on the next pull.
Okay.
I kind of just guessed where they were supposed to be.
So there's a. Are we having 2 separate clock spots? Because there's an incongruity between how we adjust for partners and how we are baiting these puddles.
That's correct. They're different.
They're completely different. I can't. If I want to keep melee uptime, I would have to be. I can't be south.
You would just drop
no,
yours at
that's
2.
it's your other spot. You would go to.
But that's what I'm saying. Is that
You
are,
have
are-
2. Yes.
Are
that's
we
what
doing 2 separate clock spots? Okay.
That is correct.
I really don't think it's 2 separate clocks.
Yeah, it's just
I think
this. The second setup is
it's
just your
just
vine spot. It's just your vine drop.
just your
Everything
vine
else,
spot.
everything else will be
Yeah.
relying on your same clock spot.
Okay. All right. All right.
Now-
Just don't think of it as a clock spot. Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, don't think about clock spot. Just think of your vine drop.
No.
Just know that if you're a tank or a melee, you want to be on one of those numbers because that's close to.
How, oh yeah. Yeah. So we haven't talked about how we're baiting the tethers.
This was
baiting tethers is going to be like you're just going to run away and break yours and get to the safe spot. This diagram, this new setup, is going to have like an easier pathing and it's going to have an easier setup.
Yeah, it looks like they're going clockwise. Like if I were at 4, I would loop around to around 3 kind of deal to break my tethers and with my partner and at my seat. That's what I'm seeing. I'm not sure if that's going to be consistent.
Yeah, melees, you're just going to go around the inside clockwise, break your tethers and get to the safe spot. Range, you're going to do the same thing, probably pop sprint
Mm-hmm.
to get to the safe spot, breaking tethers. Next order of business, wide and anti-air.
Yeah.
What
Okay.
is
So
the set in stone?
yeah. So for anti-air, what's going to happen is that the tanks are going to be out in Narnia. So like, let's say that the boss is at A, right? So Rocket and I are going to be in Narnia. Like I'll be like on over here around like closer, but like 3 side, and he's going to be 4 side, and then left and right of the boss. So like like east and west of A, we need to have a healer and 2 DPS on each side.
Yeah, I hate to
And
do this
then-
to you guys, but we're gonna do it.
Also keep in mind there's
wait,
going to be a
no,
big
you're
there's going to be a big cleave in the anti-air, the third one. So we don't want to go too far out. Like we can just see how big the AoE is.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking we need to be closer to
Yeah, it'll.
C and D.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but then so you and I are going to get a massive one on each of us, and then the 2 parties of 3 closer to the boss will each get one.
Yep. And then we all collapse in for the wide. And then if wide's first, we go in, dodge it. The party stays on
Mhm.
the edges, and then me and Atticus will go around. We'll go in front of her.
Cool.
No, you're looking at the boss to your left. You're like, it's relative to the boss always. So for example, your west side, think of it, me and your spots, Eve, are really easy.
Yeah.
Because, you know, we're always the same. Like, I'm always going to be relative to her, like, east.
Okay.
and you're gonna be
Have fun in
west.
phase 2, man. Phase 2 is where it gets spicy.
Okay.
All right, let's
try it.
game.
Everybody remember their vine drops.
We can just leave these markers up.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm tired, so I'm really going to put all my focus in keeping people alive and, like, healing and stuff. So I'm really, if I die, it's because I'm really just trusting callouts, and I will go where I need to go.
If she dies,
Like, I don't...
she dies.
yeah, I guess that's...
If you
really-
die, you're dead.
Yeah. You're not wrong.
Art going out.
So that's not an inside hit.
Buddies.
Box. I would have died.
Buddies.
Got out for Proteans. We got Reprise.
Remember, I have Rocket for this.
Tank stuff, and then it's going to be Vine Spots. Vine Spots.
I'm just gonna keep her facing this way. For now.
We're gonna have to use
Until-
anti-knockback for this, boys.
Yep.
Not yet, though.
No, not yet. Not yet.
Try to
Yeah,
say
next
say
cast.
it.
Next
Come
cast.
in.
I'll call it. I'll call it.
Oh, yeah, we can heal.
Okay.
Now?
Now.
Anti-knockback?
And then just come here.
North and south.
Attic-
North and south are safe.
Am I in the right spot? Nope. I am not. I don't know why I'm getting so tripped up over, like, we're north of
Wide
Swamp.
angle?
Start running.
Wide angle.
It's gonna be random. Both healers are just wrecked.
Yep. Okay,
Oh,
that
oh.
was a lot more
That made a lot more
easier to
sense.
see. Yeah.
I can actually tell what's happening too.
Flower
I know.
spots, yes or no?
Yep, I like him. Let's do it again.
Pull again.
Yep.
Don't forget, sprint. Sprint is your friend.
Yeah, and just remember, don't get out too early.
Art coming up. I'm sorry, man. It's not funny, but I'm laughing.
Protean.
Yeah. Phase 2, yeah, is going to be a while for a lot of pug groups,
Stay away
for
from
sure.
Rocket. Flower
Talk about
spots.
legend.
Not yet, please.
Heal first, please.
After this goes off, then you can go.
Yep.
Alright, you can go.
Prep your knockback. Nile? Now? Nile?
Nile River?
Move in. East and west are safe.
Sprint. Oop. Oop. Hey, that's nice.
This is so much better. Holy shit.
Get ready. Wide angle again.
Wide. Tactician's out. Oh, fuck me.
I'm sorry, I didn't know mine would take that much extra.
I wonder
effort to
if
break.
I
I had that tether still on me.
think we should have the party move for that instead of the tanks, because if it snapshots while we're running, and clips people, then I mean maybe we should just run sooner. But that's what happened to my side.
The problem with that is it's kind of like moving with stacking mechanics, especially if they're tight stacking, like which that seems like.
Mhm.
If anyone's not moving correctly with the stack, they're not going to be in the stack.
Yeah, I see what you're
So
saying.
if the movement isn't super tight, latency will fuck everyone.
Got
So
it.
that's why
I've been dead, so don't overanalyze
Yeah.
the stack
Yeah.
too much.
We haven't been clean. Yeah,
Pull
clean.
again.
Yeah.
Cyberpunk is what? Friday? Thursday? Friday? It's the 10th, right? Yeah, so Thursday. Really? I didn't realize that. Buddies.
Partners. Into Protean.
I got rocket.
Look out! Look out! Look out!
Close.
No, I see it. So there's a line there.
Stay in for heals and then get ready.
Thank you. Alright, you guys are released.
You're released.
Please, you're released.
Free now.
Just kidding. Now you have vines.
Oh my god.
Oh,
I forgot. I just took cast. Sure cast.
North
I
and
have
south are
her when
safe.
she gets up.
Ah! I went south. Why did you go? Why did you go north, sir? I went south to break my plant tether.
Anti-air.
I went north to break my plant tether, so why did you follow me?
Because
Get away from
tanks
the
go
tanks.
north.
Get away from the tanks.
Where are my? Am I
They're all
crazy?
dead. They're all dead.
Oh,
All of your friends are dead.
Oh,
My bad.
wow. I think that's a song, but okay.
Oh.
Anti-air.
Anti-air, so tanks you're gonna be in the
I
corners,
didn't.
right?
Yeah,
So
I
DPS
just didn't see that it was. I was too busy thinking about the plant tethers. I didn't even see that it was anti-air.
I
So
was
for-
too busy thinking about my friends that no longer existed. But
So-
So if it's anti-air, tanks should not be in the corners. The
Yeah, that's correct.
party should be-
That's right.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, party
Correct.
should be in
You're
the corners. Okay.
Yeah,
Yep,
that's
yep.
right.
Okay. Got
Yeah,
it.
and
I
then
just wanna
tanks will
make
be
sure.
more like C, D side, or A, B
so
side.
what happened to Atticus and Kitty? Because they
Yeah.
said,
So what happened?
I believe both of you, but
Yeah, so I ran, so I was at 1, right, and then I ran to B to break my plant tether, and then since it was north and south, I ran to A to in an attempt to break my player tether. But when I was running north to break my player tether, Sura was also at north, so it didn't break.
Yeah,
Well, that's because my plant tether like just didn't break until I was at like right at A, and then I saw another. I saw the one that was attached to you behind me, so I think you were staying south, which is why I just kept going.
We'll just have to trust, I guess. You know, if it's tanks and healers at north and west, then we just have to trust that we're gonna do that.
Trust the system.
Yeah.
Okay.
Trust the system.
My quick question: anti-air. Where are the tanks standing for anti-air?
Tanks
like,
are gonna
she's
be
at A,
we're gonna be around like C and D ish, like down here somewhere.
then where's party gonna be if she's at A?
Party is gonna be.
we're
I'm gonna
gonna-
move these, but party is gonna be more like right here.
Correct.
So after the first explosion goes out, boom, tanks are at C and D. The party should be moving up to that 1 and 2 area.
They'll just be like, I mean, like in that general vicinity. I don't know
You
if
have to
it's
dodge
like
the first AOE.
exactly, yeah, but those are the sides that they're going to be on.
Okay, that's perfectly fine. That's all I needed to know.
Okay.
You
Look
need,
at that,
yeah,
look
you
at the
need to
link.
be a little bit further.
Yeah, you need to be a lot farther than that.
Yeah, it was
Back.
just
Okay.
yeah
Looks
for
like from
explanation.
the VOD that you
Conjecture.
posted that you need to be like, yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
you're actually more centered. It looks like Atticus, and instead of being like all the way on the sides. I think that like you're right. Like CD is good, but you can stand like on like the square, like the side of the square there. You and Rocket, and then the group needs to be like on the very corners. I think of the map. If I'm not mistaken, for anti-air.
So group 1 should be like around the 1 marker, group 2 should be around the 2 marker, then after that first AoE goes out, everybody just takes a step forward, yeah?
Yeah.
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 Yeah, well, the tanks are going to like go out some, and then the everyone else is going to go like more towards the wall to make sure that you don't
Okay,
get clipped by the
rotating
tank shit.
clockwise.
Sorry.
Yes, we already established that earlier.
Okay, so
Sky.
I'm group 2, Kitty's group 1.
Yep. Yep. You good on that,
Alright.
Kitty? You're in Eve's group, like for the splits, because you and Sky are north and south for the plant things. Forget about the first part of the fight. For the plant things, you guys are north and south. So when we do the air, what's it called? The air lift, air shit, the air thing. when she
Anti-air.
jumps. Anti-air. The healer groups, Eve's group, my group on each side. You're gonna go to Eve's group, and then Sky's gonna go to my group. That's all he was saying. Okay, we're good.
Oh,
I just find it weird because that's like the opposite of what we've been doing like the past 2 hours. So
We haven't
really gone that
passed
far.
into air
Yeah,
in the
we
past
haven't
2
even
hours.
gotten there yet.
well, every time we've been doing like the 1-2 stacks, I've been going to 2. Like every time, Sky's been going to 1 every time. And that's
okay.
I
then
mean, if
I'll
you
just
want,
go to 1. I'll just go to 1.
Yeah, it's fine.
Actually, that
Yeah,
sounds
so
more better
yeah,
because
so that
Sky's
would
on my side anyways.
yeah, so it would be Sura and Ryan are on 2 side, right? And then
Yep.
yeah.
2 sides. The cool side.
Keep
Just
it
leave
keep
the
it going.
side.
You can do it. Use your
I'm
words.
done. No.
Words are hard, okay.
Especially when you've been up for like 30 hours.
Yeah, I'm
It's
there
crazy.
too.
Buddies.
Buddy,
Partner. All I know is I'm gonna fucking crash tonight, boys.
I hear that.
We're gonna get a heal, then we're gonna go to our flower spots.
Oh my god, I exit!
Correction.
Take it! Goodbye.
Did you guys hear something?
I hate you.
East and west are safe.
I want this. Oh, okay. Hmm.
keep fucking that up.
I got Kitty. Oh, I got Eve. first?
It's
Wide
Wide angle.
Tactician's going out.
Yo.
Yeah, ow, 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 ow.
Oh, he does anti-air right after. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Hmm.
Closer.
Do we know what the second half of that wide angle does?
Closer. The second half of the wide angle. Yeah, there's just Proteans, so the tanks just have to try to move early to get those away.
Yet? AoE.
Ew.
And what's next?
It's her hand. Look at her hand next.
Yeah, it'll be
This
either
is-
east or west. So one side,
It's
one
on
side.
And then Protean.
And then, yeah, Protean.
Yep.
Alright.
Alright, that is progress. Do it again.
Hey, let's go.
Let's do it again. Let's do it again.
I don't know. Real quick, I don't know if that's actually a Protean. That might be a group stack, but we can get back to it.
Sure.
We can,
I
this,
took
thi- yeah,
300
just
I took
Like,
300
I
this
pages.
time,
don't
this
want
time if we do it, let's,
reliable.
yeah, this
Science,
time if it,
Protean.
yeah, this time if we get wide angle, we'll do a group stack.
There's one thing I want for summoners, just to make the fucking carbuncle consistent.
It's not allowed.
Just
Come
play
on,
Beastmaster
Phoenix.
5 head.
Bannable offense, sorry.
Buddy.
Protean.
Mm-hmm.
Protean, Protean.
Oh god, I'm sorry. I won't call out.
Your reprisal fell off like just before the cast. Yeah, I can reprise that. Just to make sure it happens.
Get away from Rocket.
I'm smelly.
Somebody not important is gonna do something not important.
Wow.
True.
Rude.
Where's Sky so I can stand away from him?
Let me give you a hug real quick.
Hmm.
Knock back.
Pop sprint if you need to.
North and south are safe.
Oh god, oh god, oh god.
Jeepers.
Oh, Sura, that was totally my bad. I
Wide
didn't-
angle.
I didn't trust the
Tell me to
system.
trust the system.
I know, man.
Get to the sides, treat it as a Protean.
That was totally my bad. I was like, this is about to be really sketchy.
Someone clip that.
Well, I was in the middle instead of being on the sides, so it's kind of, I don't know if it's worth clipping that because it was not
Oh,
done the way that we
yeah.
wanted it to be done, you know what I mean?
That last, what do we call it? Like, rope brick one would have been like, that was some crazy movement. It worked out, but I feel bad because I ended up south.
Alright, Sarah, I trust you.
I don't know if he trusts you anymore, to be honest.
It's alright.
Believe in the me that believes in you.
Exactly.
Can you not abuse our favorite physic friend, please?
Yeah, that's my favorite anime ever.
Favorite physic friend. Wow.
He has
Throwing me
physic,
under the bus, huh?
he has cute carbuncle. There's nothing else that we can ask of him.
Partner.
No.
No, Protean.
Yes, yes. Oh god.
The easy way to remember that is if she holds 2 orbs, then you need to be with a second person.
Takes 2 to tango.
I have 2 left feet.
Is it difficult buying shoes?
get a heal, then move out. Move. Knockback. North and south are safe.
Why?
The tether is like, I can't go to where I need
got
to
you.
go because the tether is like.
Yeah, that's the white angle one.
I couldn't see what it was because I was rezzing.
So
My tether would not break. It was super annoying.
I mean, yeah, same thing with me. Mine eventually did, but I had to really like go crazy with it. You know how you do like do a side thing and then go back?
I think
North.
that
I had to go like.
I really think that the key to breaking the player tethers is going to be that we're closer together whenever they spawn.
Yeah, that's. I was trying to say that's why we're leaving these spaces, these gaps, like together, because that way, like for example, 3, 4, and B are all stacked here once the tether goes out, and then the same thing for C, 3, and 1 are stacked in the little, like this line here in the center. So you guys should all be stacked together before tethers go out, so that like it's more like condensed. I feel like. So that'll help too.
We could even, I mean, just all stack in the middle, right? That way, whenever we're running
what
away,
I've been
yeah,
doing.
just
Good, yeah.
stack like directly in the middle, and then you just run away from your plant tether, and then
Opposite of where you put your
and then
plant
yeah,
tether,
your player tether
rotate
is going to have a
like
shorter.
that.
Yeah, exactly. It'll have your player tether will have a shorter distance to be
Your
broken since we're
partner
on top.
is equally trying to break theirs. Like they're
Yep.
running away from theirs at the same time as you are, like we all talked about. So it just has to be well timed. Like if like stack center because the star's going off anyway, and I throw out a heal, let that go out, wiggle, run straight away from your plant, and then rotate. So let's just pull again. We got it. It's just that it's hard to break the tether when we aren't in sync with that. I'm so jealous of you. Melding in between pulls, so productive.
I put that star so early.
It's okay. I can compensate for it.
Feels bad. And
Buddies.
Buddy.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Proteans.
I have force scope for the. Actually, I can jump them longer.
Tank stuff.
Never mind.
Thanks.
Tank
He
stuff.
doesn't have to. You're like, he knows his job.
Come in for
Not a
heals.
problem.
AoE, heal, then go to flower.
And then after you drop your flower, come mid.
Okay, goodbye.
Boy.
Au revoir. Bonsoir.
Knockback. Everyone mid.
Pop sprint.
Center, center. Right?
Break.
Run up everything.
It's east and west.
Oh, this fucking thing! I'm having so many issues.
I think
Wide angle. Tactician's out. Treated as a Protean still. Don't have enough
you're low
data.
up.
I went to the wrong place.
Okay. I think
So
I know
we're
what I have. I think I know what I have to
one more
do.
time.
Wow.
Consensus. We're treating wide angle as a protean.
Yes, we don't have enough data on it yet. We still have
Okay.
dead people.
So when you say protean, are we like spreading like an array next to each other?
We're spreading around the wide angle in our, because like you still do your 1-2 groups.
No,
on the
getting
sides of
getting
it.
hit by wide angle gives you a magic vuln.
It's it's
So-
basically
If we get hit by the
What
next
I
attack,
usually-
then it'll nuke us.
you have the 2 tanks go forward, and you have 1
You
healer
would still have your
on each
like,
side.
you would still
So
have
no
your
one's
one
in
group.
front of me. We're just like.
You would have your one group here. You would have your 2 group here,
Here,
And then after
1
the
tank
wide-
goes here, and the other tank go here.
Yep.
and then you have the party just spread.
And we just stay. We can just
So
stay together.
okay, so things like me and Eve, because we have these markers, we can just immediately go to our side.
Yeah, I
and,
bet,
like,
man.
we're wide
I can't
angle.
wait to
We're
see.
You are
first,
gonna.
like,
You're not moving. You're not moving.
Perfect. Okay,
And
that's
then
all
on
I'm
this
Yeah,
saying.
side,
I
it
can't
would be
wait.
Like, yeah, on this side it would be like.
One thing that Yoshi P said
Banana,
about
Sir,
12S
and
is that
then
it
I
was
believe
it would
it's
have
Lorelei
more
who would be here, and then it would
FF8ness
be
in
Rocket.
it.
On
So
this side, it
in the
would
second
be
half, which
Eve,
wasn't shown in the normal
and
version. So
probably,
like I'm fucking geeking out about that.
Pedro,
Me
you
and
could be
Sky.
here, and then I'll be here, and then Atticus would be here, and we'll treat it as Protean because we don't
I
have enough
think-
people
I think I
alive
get
yet
it.
for that.
No,
Got it.
uh,
Because like until we have all 8 people alive for that, we can't really.
Yeah,
like,
it kinda
say
doesn't
what it
matter.
is.
Eve, did you die because your thing
But-
didn't break?
I sent. Oh, so you guys
Yeah,
saw
'cause
the POV. I
I
sent the POV
saw-
that basically tells you that is like 2 proteins, one each tank, and one on each healer.
So
Fuck yeah,
it
man.
is a stack
Fuck those
then.
memories.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
because
for
I could have
healers
survived
and
that
DPS,
at a
it's a stack.
stack. So it's not a protein. It's like, I mean, it is a protein.
It
but
is the
there's 2
protein,
stacks.
but like
Oh,
yeah,
stack
it's
with
one
the
like
reverse.
one on each healer and one on each tank.
Yes, good. So don't
Yeah.
leave me alone, is what you're saying. Good. Okay, we're on the same page.
The only way that like we can die is like if one of the healers die or one of the tanks die. Then the mechanic that was supposed to go down, go in
Yeah.
one of the DPS.
That makes sense. We've
Was
seen
there
that
an
many
issue last
times.
pool with tethers?
Yeah.
I'll figure it out.
Okay. Buddies.
And then Protean.
Tank stuff. Wait for the heal.
Jibade. Knockback.
Everyone in.
East and west is safe.
Hunt hit it.
Yo.
Yeah, that was.
Wide
Alright.
angle. Alright, the
Well, there's
tanks
time
are
on that.
moving, everybody else is not. Tactician.
That was my fault. That wasn't you guys.
And then fucking anti-air.
Yeah.
So, can the healers and DPS groups take a step out while we're doing that?
Fucking drawing magic, dude.
Or
I
do
need
you
to play
wanna wait
FF8
till
again.
after it goes off?
We can do it while it's happening because it's a cone, right? So like one, like the healer could be here and a DPS could be here, and it would still count as stack.
Yeah, but
Technically.
Yeah, assuming that it works like every.
oh, you
other
mean like
straight
when
line
she
stack.
tethers to the different like
So,
raid
we
bosses?
could move out.
Yeah, the melees are just going to be the ones taking the step out after that first hit goes off. We're just going to already pre-position it on the outside of its wide angle.
So healers will just stay there.
Yeah, like on the wide angle, so instead of it being like in the melee range, the melees will be here still hitting the boss, but like healers in range,
Yeah,
there's just, like, we're gonna be
Bloodfest
out here
from
because that
like my
anti-air goes
Bloodfest
off
is the
after,
draw
yeah.
animation too.
So it
Where
just
do we
gives
go
you
after
Feels
the
so
anti-air? Like after
cool.
we take that first hit, like how do we avoid the second hit? Sorry.
Just get away from the boss.
Okay.
Yeah, anti-air is a chariot.
It-
It's right around him.
Oh, it's a oh, okay, cool. Alright.
Yeah, so Eve, for us, for that wide angle, you're just gonna come here.
Alright, that's
And
fine.
then we're gonna be on top of you just so you don't have to move and still cast.
I'm trying to think what kind of heals. what really
I'm
should be
gonna
out there.
divine. I'm gonna
I'm
divine
saving
veil.
my celestial.
Okay, got it. Yeah, because
You'll get a tactician. It's just gonna be tight because I have a mini burst.
No worries. I'm just trying to think. Yeah, what kind of things we have.
Buddies.
Buddy.
So I usually use celestial opposition after this, but I'm not going to because I think it's more valuable for the next part.
All right, makes sense. They're good. They're just chilling. The tank's the only one that takes damage. And I got him too. And I have an Asias off cooldown right here.
Great, perfect.
So I cover that whole part.
Stay in for heals and then go to your seed spots. Uh-oh.
Ooh.
East and west is safe.
Oh shit.
Oh my god.
Anti-air.
Out, tanks to Narnia. Everyone else stack. Wait for the first out.
Oh.
What is that
Oh, okay.
ability that's happening right there? Like
That
beam
was that's the opposite. It's the wide angle ray.
Yeah, it's the same attack.
Yeah, so basically if it's wide angle first and then it'll be anti-air second, if it's anti-air first it'll be wide angle second.
So we know it's that pattern.
Yep.
We can just.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just the completely different parts are this. I guess it's not
Yeah.
completely different, but it's that concept is similar for each second part of both attacks. It's just how we have to handle it is different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You just get one part. Yeah. The opposite set is gonna be last, but you only get part one of it.
Mm-hmm.
Confirmed one of the world first that streaming has seen an enrage on E12.
Damn.
Ah,
One.
diggity.
Which group?
McDonald's.
Damn.
Well, that's confirmed on stream.
Nice.
Protein.
Proteans.
So if you guys want to put something in the background, tune into that.
Buddies. Tank stuff.
I'll be fine.
Stay in for heals and then vine drops.
I'm gonna try something different this time. Go ahead.
Sure cast.
Everyone in?
North and south are safe. Sprint. Wide angle. Tacticians out.
was my fault.
Take a step out. Take a step out.
I got Nana.
I got her.
I got Lorelei.
It's gonna be a protein thing soon.
I'll take
Oh,
it.
yeah,
We'll
left or
swap
right?
spots based on who's
I
tanking.
can't heal him right now.
That's an AoE. Now her hands. It's gonna be
Charlie?
left side. Charlie buddies.
Mm-hmm. Move the buddies.
Oh shit.
You had too many buddies.
Yeah.
Too many buddies. That's also Sprout. Was I saying the right spot?
Do it.
Oh, fuck me.
Oh.
Alright,
So it's the
Ash-
opposite.
Then it's
Now
just
we're
the
gonna-
set that I didn't get the first time, yeah. Yeet. Cool.
You froggies!
So
Mind you, we haven't even seen half the fight.
Hey man, look, proggies is proggies.
That's right.
I know.
so I think after that, after we bring her back center after the first set of mechanics, one of the
Yeah, then I think it's
air
phase 2.
wide angle, then I'm gonna bring her center and then do the mechanics boss relative. Unless you really want me to try and finagle and turn her back north so we can do true north partners and sides.
Boss relative would be fine.
Yeah.
We would just do our positions based off of boss relative, I guess.
Yeah.
It's just that her hitbox is huge, so turning her is a pain in the ass for the melees to like account for.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna pull her across and then just
Let's
do
do
the
it.
boss
Let's
relative.
do it.
Sounds good.
Yo, I have Taco Bell just sitting here, dude.
Let me check
Don't
for
worry.
this.
Dude. Taco Bell took all the good shit off the menu, man.
Yeah, I agree.
Shredded chicken mini quesadillas, bro. Give it back.
I want my fucking
like the
double
apple
XL
empanadas.
grilled stuffed burritos, man.
Give me back my dollar menu craving. I'm so mad.
Big Taco Bell out to get you.
I said I want my double XL grilled stuffed burritos back, man. Taco Bell got rid of all the good shit.
Buddies.
No, burrito.
Oh, my horse put the gold. Oh, man.
Burrito.
I didn't mean to use Celestial there. Oh, well.
Honestly, though,
Tank stuff.
you're not wrong, man. Grilled stuffed fucking burrito, dude.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy is that in Spanish, ito is like what's used for like something that's small. So what that basically means
Give
is
a heal and then run away.
that it implies the existence of like an extra large super Dorito.
Sure, cast arm's length. North and south are safe.
Oh god, fuck. Oh my god, oh no.
Wide angle. Tacticians out. Take a step back. Everybody take a step back.
Yes!
Whoop whoop.
Alright,
Boss relative?
where she's facing right now. Everybody just try to get to your spot-ish.
Oh, ooh, ah.
I got reprise.
I'm this side, I'm east, I'm east.
I know, I'm moving. No, that was just a raid wide.
Yeah.
Here, I got her.
I was getting hit by the tank.
Bravo.
Bravo.
And then
Yeah.
buddies.
Partners.
Bravo
Don't
partners.
move, don't move, don't move. Sorry.
She's like, fuck me, fuck
Okay,
you.
that's true.
No, sorry.
Get ready to get out. It's anti-air. Get out.
You're fine. Just keep people alive
Anti-air,
right now.
stay
Don't
out.
worry about me.
Opposite
To
is
Narnia,
yeah,
everyone
and
else
what?
Oh shit.
Out
Yeah.
and
Get in.
Yeah, you
like,
could have stayed.
barely died.
Yeah, you could have stayed. You could have stayed seaside. Since that's what like relative
I
north
wasn't
was, you could have
Seaside,
stayed
I was,
over there.
So
no, I was like
Um,
right behind you. I was in Seaside.
Because she's kind of a
Can you
she's
just
kind of a
bring the
babe,
boss
dude.
back in center for that? Could you please have her facing north, or is that not?
I mean,
No,
that's
no,
what
we
we were
Have her facing
asking.
west?
Yeah, we were asking.
That's why I was asking. I was like, I'm gonna bring her in and pull her, and then it's gonna be boss relative unless someone really wants her to be true north, and then I can turn it. I just didn't think it, unless there's a reason to turn her
Absolutely,
north,
man.
Like it,
Got
I don't.
it.
I don't
like,
care.
I'm
you
waiting
know,
for a
she-
fucking
it
for her to do a
kinda
Gaia
like-
cosplay.
okay,
That's all that I need to
because-
complete my life.
Yeah.
That's why I died and it was getting hit because I didn't realize.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about before. Is
Check
just
your-
pull her.
food
Okay,
item?
as long as I know now, I'll just.
Oh,
like,
food
yeah,
check. Good call.
Not do that.
All right, let's do it. 30 minutes to go. Let's fucking get to the next phase.
Yeah.
It's too far.
I don't even know how long we're waiting for today. I just see proggers and I said proggers.
30 minutes.
Proggers.
We have another half hour.
Yeah, we'll revisit.
I see
but I think-
proggers and my eyes glaze over.
Oh my god.
A tear forms around your eye. As your heart starts pounding, you whisper into his ear, proggers.
You're fucking wild, dude.
Fucking wild.
Protein.
Protein spots.
Proto Ian.
Buddy.
Buddies. Take stuff. Stay in for heals and then find drop.
I could probably get one more glare.
Knockback. Everyone in. In
North and
close.
south are safe.
Act like you like each other.
Oh, I love all of you.
Whoa, God. What the actual fuck?
Fernand-
No, I can't. My thing came from north.
Anti-air GTFO.
Like I couldn't.
Sky,
go
get away
there
from me.
'cause I
Evelyn,
had
you
to
need to go in.
break
Evelyn, go
my-
more in. Go more in.
I don't know where I'm going. Okay. I got
Yeah.
discombobulated.
And
Yeah,
then
you
it's
need
gonna
to-
be wide.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah,
forgot to get
like,
down. Okay.
That was real, it's like, you know how like we run away from our plant?
Mm-hmm.
So tanks and healers go northwest. Safe spot was north, but my second tether was that north one. So I was right next to it, and I had to run way south slash like
You're-
southwest to
Your DPS
break it.
buddy should have been running the opposite direction to break
So
your player
my-
tether.
No, it wasn't a player tether. It was my second tether was on the north one.
I've
Yeah.
noticed that. Like, there's
You
a
saw
1%
it, right? Like,
there's like
like-
a 1 or 2% chance you get
And
like
she
an entirely
rescued me
different
while
fucking
I was
flower.
like trying to like break it still, and it didn't break, and so I died.
Yeah. I mean, since we're all stacking in the center, the baiting. will
Maybe
be
they
completely
they're tired.
random, so it might end up that like your
I don't
safe
know.
spot will be where you need to run away.
Just like
from,
reconvene
and
tomorrow
that'll
to
get
take it out.
Weird.
Even though if
Like,
there's another group
yeah,
that's already at
yeah, so I
enrage,
was-
If you
yeah,
sprint,
I-
if you
It's
sprint and then
not-
prioritize running
You're
away
not
from
wrong.
the flower, and then
If
as
you're
soon
that
as
close, just
breaks, then
fucking
go into the safe spot.
do a
but
line of cocaine and then go
it's-
for it. You know what I mean?
No. I mean, in that scenario, I would have just gone south with you guys because my other tether was already broken. I was only still
Well-
tethered to the plant.
Yeah,
That's the
in
only thing I
that
was
in that
broken to.
situation, yeah, it worked out. I'm just saying it also might in general if you're running south to try and pop it while your DPS tether is also running south because that's their safe spot.
Yep.
Then
You gotta trust the
you're
system.
still gonna you can't stay south is the problem.
You gotta trust the system.
Wait, no, no, because like there's no way that my DPS tether would have broken by then because I was still like north, and I would have still like had to break it. So he already broke it, or whoever it was already broke it way long before.
I'm not
and I
saying
didn't
in
have
that
to move.
specific situation that's what happened. I'm saying theoretically what could happen is you're so if B is your
Got
safe
it, got it.
spot,
Just still go north. I'm totally
Yeah.
like good with
Yeah.
that information. Like
Yeah,
I won't
it's-
question that information.
Alright, let's see more proggies.
big proggies.
You're my little proggy champ. Come here.
Come here.
Oh my god. I keep forgetting, but I'm gonna veil before the first like set of anti-air whatever nonsense, so that because I think it comes back up there.
Okay. Proteans and then buddies. After this is tank stuff.
Stay in the region, please.
Stay in for heals and then drop your vines.
Sure can.
East west.
Yeah.
Anti-air. So get away. But make sure you're still in your 1-2s.
Where am I at? Okay.
Stay away from tanks.
Stay away. Now it's... There we go.
Hmm.
Now it's wide. Damn it.
I actually like after tonight. I'll be honest. Like I'm so confused. Like I'm really relying on callouts for this part because I just like I can't memorize like which mechanic is which and for what.
It's probably just because you're tired. Like
Yeah.
everyone's had a long day.
I'm really tired. My brain is really foggy. But yeah.
Yeah, and I warned you guys already too that that's exactly the state I'm in. That's why I'm just like making
I
sure
warned you
try to
guys.
heal.
Make sure that
Like,
you
I don't
take a
know if it was
nap
just me,
before
but
we
I
go
felt
into
like that
raid.
last time. Like I know I died because I stepped
Literally
in the puddle,
doesn't
but I
take a
felt
nap
like
before
the
we go
safe
into
spot was
raid.
very small, or was it just like
No.
me?
So yeah, so what happens with anti-air? It's a chariot, but it's not
No,
that
no,
big of a
not
chariot. Oh,
Maybe
okay.
for that when I died,
Gotcha.
like where you guys were standing and like,
Mm-hmm.
'cause I felt like there was a thing like there. Because I definitely stepped into it, and I thought the like side ones were supposed to be like way out here, aren't they?
Well, yeah, if people don't go all the way out, or if they start moving out of the puddle that drops too soon,
Yeah, 'cause there's,
then
like,
it'll
one,
drop it a bit
am I
farther in.
Here, like it was like here.
There was
And then the
basically no
small-
safe. The safe spot was very small.
Okay, I got
The
it.
west
I
side.
thought it was crazy because I'm like literally like
Mhm.
going
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
now.
make sure it fully drops before you start moving in. You'll have time. But like,
Okay.
don't start preemptively moving because then you'll drop it a bit too far. And if the safe spot's on that side, it's just a tiny little sliver that we can stand in.
So, Eve, just to help you out a little bit, no matter what, if it's anti-air or if it's wide, if she goes to like A, just remember you're the left side of her, no matter what.
That's true.
We're
Yeah.
all like me and you. Our group is always gonna be on her left side. So if she went to A and it was anti-air, we're gonna be by the one
Does
marker.
she face the direction?
She'll jump towards A and then she turns around and faces us. So we're gonna say like if we're looking at A,
It'll be
our
your
left,
left.
not
Be
her
your
left.
left.
Yeah, our
Can I
left.
ask
Alright.
a very basic, stupid question? Like,
Yeah.
because I stopped paying attention a long time ago because I'm trying to heal. Like, it's where she's tethering the yellow thing is where she's jumping, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Her
Okay,
tentacles,
that's
when they
fine,
go
got
out,
it.
That's where she's
That's
jumping
where she's
to.
gonna jump, and then I
That's
know
her
that I'm on
tally,
the
yeah.
right. Yes. Okay, perfect. That's all I needed to confirm. Okay, very good.
I know it said earlier, but if you haven't, check your food.
Eat your snacks.
Yeah, give me that smoked chicken. Mmm.
Nobody
Yeah,
has
why
made
not?
tank food yet. Like on
I'll
the
get
market
around to
board.
it.
On the
Oh,
market
okay.
board. Yeah, because I
it's
looked.
like 30k a piece, my dude. Be careful.
No, it's like no one has made. There's none that's sold on the market board yet. No one's made any.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. It's a
Sounds like an open market.
That's why I
Eyeballs.
asked.
Yeah, I checked earlier today and there was none. Protean and then buddies.
Oh, I should probably reprisal that.
That should catch both of them, so I'll hold mine.
Okay.
Actually, I'll pop in just in case. Tank stuff.
The region, I think.
It's just healing. So we're gonna get healed, then we're gonna go to flower spots.
Knockback?
Knockback. Get to the
I'm
center,
in.
pop sprint. North and south are safe.
Trust the system. Wrong side. That's why yours didn't bring.
Wide. Wide on the south side. Tacticians out. Don't move you. Yeah, we're safe. Get out. Oh,
It's like barely out.
Yeah.
that she's gonna be pulled to the center. This is relative clock spots.
She's
now.
facing north, so it's true.
Dude, I'm not paying attention to the mini map.
Everyone is dead. Heal LB3.
Alright, it's gonna be Charlie.
Yeah, and then buddies.
Oh, I can't do that. Fuck.
Charlie buddies.
My hair, don't move.
Rest in pickles.
Are you sure that's just buddies alone? Oh,
Yeah.
people-
That's people that.
It was
no one-
definitely buddies that time because she was holding 2 orbs.
Yeah, we had a couple people
Okay.
dead.
Oh, so actually, I didn't realize the first few pulls, but I forgot about them. But the way I can also tell which side she's gonna go to is those damn ropes. I hadn't seen them the last couple pulls.
Yeah.
She's tethered to the ropes that she'll be jumping.
Yeah, that's what I was asking earlier. Like, I know it sounded like a very basic question.
Oh,
but
I'm
everyone's
fucked on
been
this
calling
one.
It, so, you know,
You got it.
I was like, just confirming. That is where she's jumping, yeah?
He popped Heart of Stone. Why didn't he
Yeah.
live?
I guess
Sounds like
the
he
stone
was
crumbled.
Or the heart
Guess it
crumbled.
was a heart of gravel.
Yeah,
don't
my
have
heart
enough
my heart
heart.
broke. Because all my friends were dead.
We got this, guys.
Let's do
Anyone
it
need,
again.
like, just... I was gonna say, anyone need a breath?
Nope, let's fucking go.
No?
We got 15 we got
15
15 minutes.
minutes.
Let's
What
see
is
the next phase. We can do
breathing?
it. We can do it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Not
I'm
a
just gonna
problem.
be quiet.
15
We got
minutes, we
COVID
got it.
going on. Who needs to breathe?
The coof.
Literally, I got a text alert.
It said no more breathing.
Thank you for
Alert.
relaying what my text said.
Alert
Breathing
all
is now
residents.
banned in the province of Alberta.
That's precisely what it said.
They need it, man. Obviously.
Buddy.
Buddies and the Protean.
Heart, knees.
After this is tank stuff. don't think that I need to mitigate that. I've been putting up Nebula for it, but it only hit me for like 30k.
Yeah, I take the big boy damage there, I think.
Yeah, I don't need to mitigate that and waste a cooldown. Heals, vine spots.
Oh my god, I almost ran off the edge. Like a smart person.
A smart person would not do that.
Oh, thank you. Good thing I didn't do that.
North and south are safe.
Trust the system. Perfect. Wide angle.
Tactician's going out.
Oh, I'm fucking dead.
What?
Get out, get out.
Like, just
out,
'cause
out, out.
I died because I got clipped by the wide angle.
Oh, is that like what we died to? What you were supposed to take? Or no?
No, no,
you
so-
took a stick alone.
Yeah, the wide angle
Hey,
gives
we-
you a magic vuln, and then the Protean that I baited hit me for like 500k.
I have Asylum down. Just healed Rocket. He's
Alpha?
also clemencing himself
Alpha?
like a good boy. Got Atticus.
Positions,
Alpha,
positions,
alpha,
positions,
alpha,
protein.
alpha.
Ooh. Okay, that is Protean.
Alright, so it's gonna be out, anti-air.
Why did my mind think 1 when he said Alpha?
Because you're tired. Just reset, please.
Oop.
Okay, let's reset to get more pulls in.
Yep, I'm just gonna pull as soon as we get out.
That means Eve needs to draw once we get there. We
That's
go.
what the 20-second
Got the
countdown's
water.
for. Give Astro time to do Astro stuff.
You always ask about the Astro, but you never ask about my ass size.
Because I know how big your ass size is.
Okay.
This is a lot of tension here, I feel.
Uh-huh.
I don't know, he yelled at me a lot last night.
You yelled at me a lot today, so it works out.
Yeah.
That's how that works.
Scream real loud into my ass. What the fuck?
What is this echo?
What did I just hear?
Partner.
Buddies?
buddy.
Buddies?
That's a Family Guy thing.
Yeah.
Proteans?
Protean.
I knew I recognized it. The triple weave.
Gross.
Yeah, I
That
love it.
fish.
Yeah, I definitely don't need to mitigate that. Cool. Everyone in for heals, and then vine drops.
Alright, I know the time on that now.
Knockback.
Oh, I'm dead. Fuck. Yeah.
Yeah, I fucking hit food.
Everyone
instead
in.
Ooh. Well then.
East and west.
of- Oh my
Sprint.
god.
This might be very weird. Yep, that is very weird indeed. I cannot break this. Goodbye. I was literally, it was a merry-go-round tether with
I also,
3 people.
I also
Just
went
want
the
to
wrong
jump.
way.
Just jump.
That would have worked. I just
Yeah,
did
just
not.
jump. It's the same thing.
So
went
if
my bad.
when we stack center,
Stack
And
center. You
whatever.
gotta wait. You gotta wait for your vines to go out before you start running.
yep.
But don't use that pool as an example because people died way before that. So
Yep.
let's
Yeah.
just go. Yeah.
Yeah, if you run before your vine goes out, then the tether break distance is increased. buddies into Proteans.
Man, I need more spell speed. It's really tight.
Tank stuff.
Look out! Get away from me.
In for vines. Or in for heals and then out for vines.
Whatever you want to call it, I don't care anymore. I will do my job.
I'm just trying to get my call down straight, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no worry. Eve is very nice, and she always throws out inspected as well.
Knockback.
I probably won't do that once we get better gear.
I legit didn't like press any knockback. I'm fucking retarded. I'm so
West and
sorry.
east are safe.
Go.
I don't know if you can rescue me.
Oh, dang, come on.
My shit broke
Oh,
so
nothing happened.
fast. That was beautiful.
Wide angle.
Get in.
One angle, okay. Yeah, I didn't make it there in time.
Take us. Ooh.
Ow! 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 Oh.
Very nice, Lorelai. Good form. Good form.
Face the
I
boss
watched the
north.
whole
Jump off the edge.
Just
Oh,
went
yeah,
in.
just jump.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I've been trying to remind people to do knockbacks.
No, like I knew it, but I pressed the wrong button.
We're gonna have a much better day tomorrow, guys. It's just today.
Yeah,
This
I'm
is
just-
this is
we're
a
all
fine
tired.
this is a fine day.
I'm
Like we just
chill.
need
I'm
to.
chilling, but
yeah.
I do still feel bad for doing stupid stuff. But I promise tomorrow I will be much more forward.
We'll have slept. We'll all have slept before tomorrow, right?
I think I literally fell asleep actually during the plant thing for a second.
Just a quick power nap.
Imagine being tired.
Keep doing callouts. Keep talking to me like I'm still alive. Keep me awake.
Treat me like a person.
Yeah.
You're pulling a Velt right now, where you're like mid pull and falling asleep.
Dude, but Velt snores, and it's very obvious.
Wow.
I want to record it one time so you can hear it. It's very loud.
Proteans into buddies.
How does a man do it?
He doesn't care. He'll just AFK in my Discord for like a day, asleep.
Come again.
It's actually impressive if you think about it.
It's very impressive.
He has a really comfy gaming chair apparently.
In for heals. Out for vines. Don't forget your knockback. Knockback now.
Oh, 100%. No regrets.
C and D.
West and east.
Go.
Oh yeah, I got attached to one in north for some reason. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. Yep.
I have spare.
Anti-air.
Tanks GTFO.
It's
Oh. Oh.
Was I not supposed to do that? Like, was I not,
Oh my gosh.
like,
laughing at Eve. Oh my god, that was
Holy
so
shit.
hilarious.
Where is everyone?
wait, can you clip that?
Oh my god. The first thing when I was just like, oh. I watched it happen.
Yeah, this isn't that hard. People are just like being like there's like major brain lag going
The
on or
only
something.
thing I know is I saw Lorelai try to protect me and then fail. Perfect. So I don't know what happened there, Lorelai, but
Bullets went around me.
I'll clip
okay?
that later. I was just surprised.
He's
This
like,
is like
"Oh."
the level of surprise, but also like disgust at the same time.
Pretty much.
Oh, it was perfect.
Man, with all our different time zones and stuff, that's gonna be the new meme of this group, whether we get enough sleep.
Sleepy boys.
What is time?
A concept that was created by man.
Buddies and then Protean.
I think horoscope is such a pretty like ability. Like every time I click it, it's really satisfying.
Tank stuff.
It's pretty funny because when I look at the party list, I can see who is actually in my bubble or not.
I know.
Just saying. Oh,
Pedro.
no. I got him.
For shit.
In for
You
heals.
got him?
In for heals.
I have a thing for him.
I'm gonna wait a second just to heal him too. And then, there you go.
Out for Vines. Don't forget knockback. Pop it now. Wait. And come in.
East and west.
East,
is
west.
safe.
Yeah. C and D. Pop your sprint. Get the fuck out.
I got a Tetra on
Wide
Wide angle.
Tactician's out. Oh. Everybody take a step back now. Take a step back.
I have
Bring
Lorelei.
in our center.
Okay.
Alright, we're gonna
Get ready for
reposition.
there's AoE heals coming out soon.
Clock spots.
Mm-hmm.
It's
yeah.
gonna be D
I've
or
got-
Charlie.
Delta.
Delta.
And then pairs, right?
And then buddies.
Yeah,
Yep.
Delta and Bart. Buddy.
Rocket, you'll stay north, okay?
In asylum.
It'll
Now
be
get ready. She's
Oh,
gonna
not
do the
fine,
other
fine.
one. She's gonna do the opposite one.
Yeah.
So it's the out one, right?
Anti-air is
first.
out.
I'm not turning off
But
my
you want to be
computer.
next to her. You want to be next to her.
Why
but
did
not
you come
right-
over here, Rocket?
Yeah, you don't want to be over here. You don't want to be over here. This is where the tanks are.
Why did you come over here, Rocket?
Because it's relative.
But you were already on A. So you could have just stayed over there, and I could have just stayed over here, and we would have been apart from each other.
Well, yeah, I guess. I don't know. Like,
Like that, like there's just
Like,
unnecessary
everyone is-
movement. You know what I mean?
He's trusting the system.
yeah, like we were always doing right and left relatives. So I was
Yeah,
just
but
doing
you
the
were,
same thing.
but
'Cause she-
yeah, but the difference is I was tanking.
but
Then
she won't always jump east. Like that's not always going to be the case. Like I guess in that specific scenario we could have like adjusted, but like that wasn't like
Established, I guess.
Yeah.
that's not a consistent strat. It's way better to just always do right and left relative, even if we have to run across the map.
I don't agree, but I'll do what you say.
That's
I
a
like when
proggies
I work
though.
at one.
That's a prog.
I agree. It was much cleaner that time. Very
that
proud of
was
everyone.
progs.
My ears are very big right now.
There was no surprise Pikachus until we died.
But Proteans and then buddies.
I got the tank buster.
Get away. In for heals. out for vines. Don't forget your knockback.
I wasn't able to get it.
Pop it now. Wait. And in. North and south. Wait. And go.
Very nice, Eve.
Anti-air takes her out.
Everybody's out.
Yeah, but tanks are like far out is what I meant.
Yeah.
Oh,
Now
hell yeah.
wide.
Yep. I got Benny on rocket.
Oh man!
I have Swift in 3.
Cog spots. Watch for the flowers.
Red.
Can you get her? Or actually, I'll slow.
It's okay, just heal the party. Don't worry about me.
Oh my god, we both are clutch
Charlie?
in here.
Charlie.
Protean.
Charlie Proteans. Protean spot, quick.
That is not your protein spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll just be... That's our last pool. But yeah, it'll just be relative.
Yeah, of course.
I moved because,
I was trying to figure out if
I
I was in the wrong
knew-
spot or not, so I adjusted, and I think I made the one.
well, technically, I could have
after
gone
adjusted.
either spot. Yeah. I mean, it could have also been because I think we had a person down at that moment, but...
Although I will say that second half of raid went hella well.
Yeah, it went a lot
Even
better.
if we're all sleep deprived.
Yeah, we're all very sleep deprived, but
Yeah, let's
that
just come back
I'm
tomorrow.
happy with that last.
rested.
Yeah, we can just pick
Mhm.
up where we left off and
Yep.
just probably get phase 2. I'm probably gonna watch some VODs beforehand just to like have a better idea.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, pretty
Um,
much.
If anybody wants to post VODs, and then like I don't know if Nana, when you wake up, if you as raid lead want to pick which one we're gonna do.
Yeah, people ran to the wrong
way we
protean
can set
spots after we came
zone.
back mid.
That way we can study them.
I know this sounds really shitty. I can totally do that, but I think we have some great minds here. So my short answer is that
You
if I
seem to
haven't-
have a good party.
no, I mean like if I haven't woken up yet, and if you guys want to talk about it and kind of go, oh yeah, that makes sense. This one's a good one. Then we can all settle on one, and I'll pin it, and we'll go by that if that works. I don't want to make like
Well,
an executive
it-
decision like this one's the best or
Well,
something.
and another thing is that like any clear videos right now are going to be like just like clear strats, you know, not necessarily like good things. So we can try to mimic it, but
regardless, like I think what was good is, for example, people like Pedro had a lot of good clips from his friend, and then like Eve looked at some, like Rocket looked, so I think we're able to at least, even though they're not perfect by any means,
Yeah.
if you guys notice, it like helped us with prog. That's really what was key, for us to figure out kind of like how the mechs work, get our bearings, where we should position, what's best. And after seeing a bunch of different ones, I think same thing for tomorrow, we can kind of get a sense too of like, okay, let's go for this one, keep it consistent, give it a few pools. If it really, really doesn't work, then we'll change it. But like, really
I
try
think-
to keep people alive and get people through it.
I think for what we've established so far tonight, like we can get to phase 2 using that. We just have to execute. So
I agree.
Yeah, I think that that strat was working for us with the puddles. I think we just need to get it down back to the point where we don't die before wide angle and stuff like that. So I think having
I
deaths
think,
before then,
like
is
for me
better.
especially, and I really, really apologize, you guys, especially if I came off like really aggressive or a bitch tonight, because like I am really tired. Like I haven't slept for over a day, and that's not you guys' fault. That's completely my own. So that was like very bad of me. But yeah, I think like towards the end, it was really just sluggishness. It's not that I don't understand the mechs. It's just that the movement might not quite be quick. And I know even like people really started focusing there. So I just want to let you guys know as lead that I really do appreciate it, that you guys really like, I could tell that everyone was focused,
Yeah.
and hopefully no one was like thinking like, wow, this is shitty. I fucking hate
it's
raiding
more,
right
I
now,"
think
or anything
that
like
big part is
Even
just
if
like
you
people
did,
are like
you can still DM me or tell me about
absorbing
it. Like, I
stuff
won't
at different
take
rates.
offense to
So
it,
like
if that
I
makes sense.
feel like I could
I want
definitely
you
go
to be
into
able to
phase 2 like
be
confidently,
pretty
but
honest with each other and not get resentful
I guess,
or
are
anything like that.
blaming it
But
on being tired and stuff.
Overall, I think we did really good, and I think given the circumstance, we're all really tired. I think we got a lot of good prog done. So I'm pretty excited about tomorrow when we're a lot more refreshed and
Red-eyed and
released
bushy-tailed.
Yeah, exactly.
More
So
alive.
I feel very, very good about tomorrow. So hopefully you guys too, and you're able to rest. And,
Yeah, I'm gonna
again,
study
if you
some
have any
VODs.
input,
I want to study some VODs
exactly,
about
like,
P2.
you know, we can talk about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can talk about it tomorrow.
So, all
Sound
right.
good?
Yep. Sounds like a plan.
Awesome.
Alright, guys.
All right. Good night, everyone.
Yeah, good night.
Much
Take
love.
care.
Bye.
Good
Take
night.
care.
Take a good rest.
Yeah, no, I know you're just trolling. It's fun. Honestly, I mean, that really is all that it is. It's like you go out and then you go in. You know what I mean? So, it's just timing or being tired or whatever people want to blame it on. Yeah, I think tomorrow we'll probably, hopefully tomorrow we'll be able to see Enrage. I looked, like I've seen a couple of clear videos and Big Penis putting pumps. Yeah, I've seen a couple of clear videos and the phase 2 doesn't look really that crazy. It's just like, well, it's similar to phase 2 and normal. You just like stand on a platform and then like before it breaks, you shift to a different platform. The only difference is that they're in like a diamond shape. So yeah, I haven't looked at 10S yet, but yeah. Hopefully we can 11. Yeah, I did watch Sim 11 and it looks a little wild. Yeah, I can't wait. Can't wait. But all right, man. Well, I'm gonna go and get out of here for the night, and I need to do a little bit of homework before I go to bed. But I'll catch you tomorrow sometime. Oh, what's up? Oh, as a spectator for 12? Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I don't know if I want to look at any 12 yet or not. Yeah. It honestly at this point, like anything is better than this past tier. Like Ramu through Shiva, like those fights just like made me want to die. This fight already is way more fun than Ramu was. So I'm really excited for this tier. But anyway, man, I'm gonna go in and get out of here. So I'll catch you later. Tell yo party to sleep for 2 days, dude. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. All right, I'll let him know. I'll catch you later, man.